Morning, YouTube. Getting started over on WhatNot. It's being funky. I hate this start. Always difficult to start this because it's like you have to refresh and reload. Good morning, WhatNot. We made it. Still in the morning. It's been a morning. We're here. We got stuff and things and stuff. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're gonna do our wonderful dual lands chance. I've rebuilt it. It is cheaper, but man, it's not easy to do cheaper. We ended up with 117 items, mostly collectors, combined with some other stuff as we went. But I think it'll work. We'll see. I don't know. Take home. Oh my goodness. Take home these dual lands already. There we go. That's the name of it. Just got sound. Oh, you have sound now. Good. Hi. How's everyone doing? I don't know. It's always funky when it starts. It's annoying. Manage products. Product name. Paste. Confirm. Do I have to? Uh-oh. Oh, I do have them. Good. I still got two. Ship set's got to be that one, I think. It's all good. Yeah, coffee, right? Now, the morning, it's an adventure. Like, our little girl snuck in and fell asleep on the bed with us. And then, of course, because she's in the bed, I get kicked and rolled around and talked to all morning. And then when they leave in the morning to go downstairs, I fall back asleep. The problem is I don't even remember turning off my alarm. I just blew right through it. So that's how the morning's going. But we've got a surprise set. We've got music. We've got all that stuff. Let's see. I think I'll pin this. Okay, let me just make sure that did it right before I like all of a sudden start this and we're like, that's wrong. All right, we got diamond ice packs. We got gold ice packs. We got the scrubland unlimited damage. We got 2 tundras. We've got 2x Karlov collectors. We got 1x Karlov collector, 1x Clue box topper, 2x OTJ collectors, 1x Dragonstorm collector, and 3x Dragonstorm plays. 2x New Capenna collectors and 1x Aether Drift collector, 1x Aether Drift box topper. In quantity of each of those. That's the only way I could have gotten it down to this one. It is a good song. You are right. I agree. So I got this down to $49, which is actually pretty sexy compared to $79. So you got 117 items. So it's 3 in 117, or just about 1 in 40. Well, that's not bad. Rise Against Live is, I haven't seen them live. Yeah, I like their music, but I can't say I know anything about them live. So we're going to do sudden death. We'll do 45 seconds. We're going to do it at $49. And away it goes. $49 could get you a dual land out of the gate. Could get you a collector pack, oddly enough. You can't go wrong with this price. Everything in here is basically $49 or $50, except for the repacks and the 0.02. That seems low. I don't know. What is it? 3 divisible by 117? It's a 2% chance, 2.5% chance, not a 0.02% chance. 2.5% chance. 117 divisible, or 3 divided by 117. We're in good shape. Brewer's gonna give it a go. Gonna see. Yeah, we're good. Ooh, someone snuck on top of you. Wants to be the first. Maybe it'll go right out of the gate today. We've had 2 rounds of just not. We had Dragonstorm plus Dragonstorm. Very nice start. One of those, one of these, and 3 of these. Bam! Would you like those ripped or shipped? Was that Ramiro? Yeah, Ramiro. Would you like a ripped or shipped? Where'd my marker go? Rippy or shippy? Dragons. We got dragons today. I actually remember to put them in. All right. Let me go here. I just got to get us back to this thing. There we go. This one. Ramiro, would you like those ripped or shipped for you? And we'll ship them if you don't respond. Coming your way. Rip them. Let's do it. Perfect. We'll start with plays. See what we can do. From there, we got some dragons. Uh-oh, I don't have a garbage can. 1 second. Let me get a garbage can. over off to the side. Still sleeping, chat. Still sleeping. Hold on. We got dragons today. Let me get a garbage bag in the garbage can. I did a bunch of work on those new collections yesterday, so that was kind of crazy. But every time you get a collection in, it has a bunch of garbage. So we filled up the garbage can. It's like the boxes that the sleeves came in. They like to send all of the boxes, no matter if there's sleeves or anything inside of it. So it's just like, oh my god, throw out stuff left and right. All right, let's do it now. Now I can throw out the wrappers. Okay. Underground leopard. Or Undergrowth Leopard. Ooh, you got the Dirger, Riley, Rescue, Delta, Enoch, Temur, Strategic Betrayal, Rally the Monastery, Overwhelming Surge, Ambling Stormshell with a Codis, the Flame Keeper, Double Rare, Veteran Ice Climber, Blossoming Sands, and that art. Ice Ridge, Salt, Narset, Kintree, Champion Summon, Destitute, Frontier, Sun Pearl, Essence Anchor, Venerated Stormsinger. Ooh, you got the Dragonfire Blade. I like that card. That's a cool one. Sarkhan Resolve, Swamp and Full Art, and a Warrior. Underfoot, Caustic, Crotic, Temur, Arshan, Lightfoot, Monastery, Jeskai Wright. Corroding Dragonstorm looks cool. Auroral Procession, Tygem, Master Opportunist with a High Spire, Bellringer, Rugged Highlands, and a Spirit. Last but not least, the Collector. Let's see what we got in here. Bam, Spirit. Rugged Highlands, Lightfoot Technique, Narset Rebuke, Monastery Messenger, Constrictor Sage, Frontier Boviac, Attuned Hunter, Stormshriek Feral, Whirlwing Stormbrew. That looks so cool. Forest, United Battlefront, Will of the Temur, Lotus Light Dancer, Mox Jasper Showcase. Let's go. Congrats on that. That's awesome to hit. Followed by a Nature's Rhythm and Borderless Foil. That's also a great card. Mox Jasper coming out of that pack. Congrats on that, Ramiro. That was a nice little hit. I like that. Ooh, that's great. Good stuff indeed. Then Ramiro, that is your first purchase. Do you like dice? Do you like dice? Zenway, how's it going? Running it back. $49. Back at it. Already hit a Mox Jasper out of the gate. That was the first round. The first try. $49. I need top loaders. Low and top loaders. Hitting a Mox Jasper out of the gate's always nice. I did dismantle a portion of the two collections that showed up yesterday, so that was fun. One of them I know is already at like the normal profit rate, which is good. The other one is sketchy, but I also feel like I'm just going to bite the bullet on it and work through it because did my price change? It's 49. Were we not 49? No, someone outbid last time. Ramiro bid up. Thrower hitting 2 new Capenna collectors. Very nice. Let's get some triumphs. Would you like them ripped or shipped for you? Just gonna grab the open ones. Sorry about that. Bumped it. Rip it. Let's see it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Plasma, Body, Kill, Waterfront, Cement Shoes, Psychic, Pickpocket Island, Glamorous Outlaw, Mr. Orfeo, Cabaret Charm. We got Black Market Tycoon, Writ of Return, Extraction Specialist, Tenacious Underdog in Showcase, and an Evolving Door in Extended Foil with the Devil. Gathering Throng, Security Bypass, Extract the Truth, Strangle, Illuminated Virtuoso, Queza, Island, Botanical Plaza, Rocco, Sky Bridge Towers, Luxor, Giadi's Gift. I always like that sword. It looks cool. Change of Plans, Extended Art, Horde Hauler. We got Endless Detour and a Depopulate to finish it off in Extended Foil with the Treasure. Not bad. Interesting stuff. Coming your way through. Thank you for going in. All right, another one up there. Well, Lord, going in. Gonna give it a try. $49 gets you in for a chance to win a dual land. We've got a scrub land that's considered damaged. It's beat up on the back, but the front's not bad, and it's unlimited. So it's still worth a bunch. It's just a little bit more on the beat up side. We've got a heavy play and a moderate play version of the Tundras as well. Thrower sneaking in on top. Willing to give it a little extra. See if that dual land can come home. And so they're really good. I don't know. We've got a little bit of the gold ice packs and 2 of the diamond ice packs for some extra ceilings. Ooh, New Capenna again. They love you. Here we go again. 2 more New Capennas. Coming your way. Rip last time. They really do. They love you. Make disappear, Cabaret Initiate, Disdainful Stroke, Maestro Initiate, Obscure Charm, Voice of the Vermin Mountain, Skybridge Tower, Spars, Adjudicators, Crew Captain. We got Undercover Operative. Extended Maestro's Confluence. That might be okay. Workshop War Chief that's slightly right shifted. Sanctuary Warden in the showcase. And a Jetmir's Garden Showcase foil. Let's go. That's a nice one. We like Triomes. We like Triomes. All right. Dapper Shield Mate. Obscure Storefront Brokers, Veterans, Mass Bandits, Illicit Shipment, Ceremonial Groundbreaker Forest, Corpse Appraiser, Racer's Room. We got Mr. Orfeo Gilded. That's cool. Tenacious Underdog. Damning Verdict and Extended. Ledger Shredder Extended. Very nice. Slightly right shifted too. Ob Nixilis the Adversary as well. Followed by Maestros Diabolus can get it with a Gilded. That was a nice pack. Ledger Shredder with an Ob Nixilis and a Gilded Maestros Diabolus. Just loaded these top loaders. We're going to rock through them. Let's go. There we go. Just had to get them warmed up. All right, put it back up there. $49 gets you in for a chance to win one of the dual lands that are up there. It's crazy. We started with 117 products. That was the only way I could get it to the right math. But it's all collectors except for the ice packs. And a couple of the collectors have alternate secondary items in it. So it's like the Dragon Storm, unfortunately, those packs are too expensive. So look at this. This came in a fresh box of top loaders. Oops. Oops. Whale Lord. Sneaking in. 49. Whale Lord. Getting an Aether Drift collector and a box topper. I like this one. It's a lot of fun. You get Aether Drift and an Aether Drift. Check them ripped or shipped. Whale Lord. Rip them. Let's see what we can find. Let's get something cool out of that box topper. Right out of bag. Start here. Zombie. Daring Mechanic, Windscarred Craig, Lightning Strike, Scrap Compactor, Gastro Ride, Rover Blades, Boom Scholar, Swamp, Rangers Aether Hive, Spot Cycle Scouter in the Borderless Foil, Cursed Cloth Wrappings, used to be pretty good, PNLR, Bazri, Captain Howler, you got the Shark, and a Debris Beetle in Borderless Foil with the Zombie. Let's do it this way. Come on, let's do it without damaging. Let's not. Come on. Box toppers. There we go. Okay, we got there. Bam. Ooh, you got the non-driving one. Those are actually more valuable. Very nice. Followed by... Ooh, Radiant Lotus. Let's go. Golden Radiant Lotus. That's pretty awesome. Holy cow, what does that go for these days? I don't even know. Golden Radiant Lotus. It's the normal Arch Radiant Lotus, obviously. Going for $45. Let's go! Bam! Just like that. Got a Golden Radiant Lotus, plus actually a really good forest. Woo! Congrats on that, Whale Lord. That's awesome. Very nice indeed. Come on, top loader. Let's go. Ugh. Top loader doesn't want to let it out. Doesn't want to let it in. Yeah, you're welcome. And you were like, oh, Aether Drift. Ugh. How can I get Aether Drift? You got a Radiant Lotus coming your way. Right? Exactly. Congrats on that, Whale Lord. Let me make a note on that in the timeline so that I can put that as a hit coming up on YouTube for my shorts, and soon to be on TikTok as well. If I can figure out how to transfer it without them blocking it. What is today? Today is the 4/26. We've got that at approximately 16 minutes in. 16 minutes. 15 and change. Okay. That's going to be a hit on YouTube. That was an awesome one. Woo! I did not know we were going to play there. Cool. Another one up, $49 gets you in. You guys can throw coupons at them. You're more than welcome to. And a chance to win a dual land today. We got the scrub lands. A lot of it beat up. The back mostly. But if you put it in a sleeve, it's an unlimited scrub land. So, I mean, it's still pretty sexy. We've got a Tundra with heavy play, though. To be honest, it's just an opinion of heavy to moderate, but you put a sleeve on it again, and it's pretty clean. And then the moderate play Tundra is very clean on the front. The back is a little bit nicked up along the edges. And of course, like every other revised Unlimited, anything white bordered, they all have a little bit of smudge on them, a little dirt. After, yeah, it's just extra love. That's all. It's extra love coming from me. City time, going in, willing to give it a go. See what can happen. Round and round it goes. 2 new Cabana collectors. Let's go. Damn, I guess we're doing new Cabana to start today. Rip it. Let's see. Get some triumphs. More triumphs, chat. The internet didn't like my double triumph hit short that I did. New Capenna Express, Quick Draw Dagger, Spurs Adjudicator, Civic Gardener, Stimulus Package, Rumor Gatherer, Mountain, Obscure Charm, Shattered Seraph, Soul Emancipation, Make an Example, that's a buck or two, Cut of the Prophets, Unleash the Inferno, and a Henzi Toolbox Tory. People like that card with treasure. Oh, come on. Le bottom. There it goes. Exhibition Magician, Broken Wings, Cutthroat Contender, Witty Roastmaster, and Foil usually over $1. Luxurious Libations, Metropolis Angel Island, Brazen Upstart, Riveter's Charm, Mr. Orfeo, Cut Your Losses in Foil, Tenuous Truce, not bad. Cut Your Losses again, Fleetfoot Dancer, and a Shakedown Heavy Extended Foil, plus an Ogre Warrior. A little bit light on that one. CD time. Thank you very much for going in. Appreciate it. Up again. Here we go. More dual land chance. Oddly enough, New Capenna's like the one that cost me the least to be able to afford to do these guys. Even though you still get 2 of them, I'm like, oh my god. $49 get you in for a spin. Tons of good stuff on here. We have 112 items to go. 3 dual lands. So it's like what we say, around 2.5%. Not bad, better than most. So definitely some opportunity here for those that are interested. Otherwise, sit back, relax, enjoy the music, hang out with me for a couple hours. Currently, my mom is out helping my wife do yard work, so the kids and the dogs are preoccupied. Logan Crew affiliate. I almost called you Waffle because it looked like waffle. Gold Ice Pack. Let's go. That's awesome. Bam! Just like that, we got a gold ice pack. Chat, I sell these in the bin. I tell you that because in the bin, they go for $70, and they have 70 cards valued between $1 and $2.50 each as of their last scan. This is gold. We got Felwar Stone, Conjurer's Closet, Cold Steel Heart, Patriarch's Steel, Thought Vessel, Cranial Plating, Bane of Balaged, Helm of Awakening, Liquid Metal Torque, Urtet, Mark Fiend, Liege, Gigantha, the Wellspring, Elder, Arthur Maxon, Surge, Anima Pakal, Thousandth Moon, Etrata, Rael, Mardu Ascendancy, Wiltleaf, Liege, Lindy, Alana and Elena Partners used to be worth a bunch more. Arcane Lighthouse, Mystery Booster 2, Baldur's Gate, Gemstone Mine, Borderless Foil, Silencia Sanctuary, Borderless Foil, Dragon Skull Summit, Sliver of Hope, that the test card, always over $1, Reconnaissance and Foil, Path to Exile, Student of Warfare, Forge Anew, Llanowar Tribe, Beast Within, Harrow, Gaia's Gift, Regal Behemoth, Borderless Foil, Nature's Lore. That is a starter card. That's kind of cool from 1999. Kamal Summons, Earthquake Dragon, Findhorn Elves, Scurry Oak, Overlord of the Boiled Bridges, interesting, an extended foil, Mog Assassin, Listspot, Pulse of the Forge, Roiling Vortex. I can't believe this has fallen so far. Treasure Dabber, Borderless Foil, Simian Spirit Guide, Reckless Rage, Sulfuric Vortex, Mizim's Mortars, Breath Weapon, Rune Crab, Solve the Equation, Vision Charm, Brainstorm, Distant Melody, Abjure, great card from Royal Lights, Counterspell and Foil, Archetype of Imagination, Venser, Gadwick, Cut Down, Sanguinary Priest, Underworld Dreams, Slaughter Specialist, Shadowborn Apostle, Tyrant's Choice, Kaya's Ghost Form, Cruel Claws Heist in the Showcase Foil, Archpriest Shadows Extended Art, and a Tivish Gloom Summoner. Oh my god, that's a list. But hey, congrats on those. Lots of good, useful stuff, as well as a lot of interesting stuff if you want to build a deck around some of them. Oh, come on. Go back in. There we go. Congrats on that, Logan. Thank you very much for going in on that. Another one up there, chat. Such a workout to read that. Like, I only had 12 of them available, or I probably would have put more in to use in this, because they're always really nice to have. $49 gets you in 111 products. You get collectors, the ice packs, or the dual lands is basically how today goes. So if you like collectors, usually 2 collectors would go 50. The individual collector plus the box topper goes 50 as well at retail. Getting a gold CD time. New component collectors. Apparently the wheel's like, no, we're not going to pull anything else but New Capenna this morning. I didn't put that many in, I swear. Maybe I did. I don't know. I lost track when I was building it. Pretty good, actually. But we haven't even... Oh, we've done 1 Dragonstorm. I don't know. I just slammed it in there and made the math work. Because that's the hardest part of all of this, is math. Corrupt Court Official. Raffine's Guidance, Racer's Ring, Rocks Pummeler, Ballroom Brawlers, Swooping Protector, Planes, Tramway Station, Broker's Charm, Racer's Ring, Shadow of Mortality. We got Industrious Advancement, Mysterious Limousine, Ginny Faye, Gem Your Second. That's a nice card. She's a handful. And Agnes, the Dragon Lash, actually a pretty good card as well. Psionic Snoop, Cabaret Courtyard, Maestro's Theater, Echo Inspector, Knockout Blow, Elegant Entourage, Island, Glamorous Outlaw, Crew Captain, Mr. Orfeo again, Raffine, Scheming Seer, the awesome Sphinx Dragon, or Demon, Sphinx Demon, Life Insurance Extended, Wiretapping, Jetmir's Garden, followed by a Depopulate as well. Very nice. Send Jenny Faye back. Congrats on that. That was a pretty good combo. Little red, green, white Triumph. All the lands, right? Congrats on that CD time. Thank you for going in on it. Another one up there. Logan, going in. Spring. I don't know. We'll see. Because I lowered the price, I had to expand the product offering. So we're at it again, where we need to clear the road too. They could go at any moment. True, Zenway did hit one of them in the first show, but that was still a decent way in. You don't count. Logan, in again. Let's see what we got. Bam, Dragonstorm Collector. Dragonstorm, play. Rip him again? I assume so. I think we ripped last time, didn't we? I don't know. I jumped right into it last time. I don't even remember if I asked. Let me push one button because I think I forgot to start this one. Wondering why it was so quiet in here. Riverwalk, Coordinated, Wild, Adorned, Sultai, Ice Ridge, Timur, Encroaching, Iridescent, Sand Step, Roiling Dragonstorm looks so cool. Corey, Mountain Monastery, with a Frontline Rush, Bloodfell Caves, and a Reliquary Dragon. Ringing Strike Mastery, that looks cool. Poised, Fire Rim, Alicia, Sarkhan, Agent, Dragonstone Globe, Jade Cast Sentinel, Bone Karen Butcher, Static Snare, Aegis Sculptor. You got the Listed Prowler, Nightblade Brigade, Dismal Backwater, and a copy. Molten Exhale, Worthy Cost, Sagu, Unending, Osseous, Lightfoot, Monastery, Sonic, Equilibrium, Kishla, Venerated Ice Climber, Mardu, Siegebreaker, Human Warrior, Roamer's Routine, Scour Barons, and an Elephant. We got in the collector, though. Warrior, Bloodfell Caves, Coordinated Maneuver, Ice Bridge, Serpent, Stormshriek Feral, Overwhelming Surge, Waze Speaker Bodyguard, Twin Maw Storm Blood, Breaching Dragonstorm, Storm Shriek Feral, Forest, Kotis, the Fankeeper, Afterlife of from the Loam, Sage of the Skies, Dragon Fireblade in that showcase with a Narset Jeskai Waymaster. That's cool. Very nice. Congrats on those, Logan. Getting some dragons. Coming your way. All right, another one up there, $49. All sorts of stuff all over the place. My wife was wonderful and did some unsleeving last night, so I've been working through the scanning of that as well as the new collections that came in, which was good. Nothing too crazy. Some Lord of the Rings stuff. Oh, and a bunch of Orcish Bowmasters. That's right. Anything new? Yes, there is new. So we had the Glam Ring, non-foil, 5 Orcish Bowmasters. Every different type. Simulacrum Synthesizer and the One Ring. There's the big guys. Yeah, it was a Lord of the Rings collection when it came in. Mithril Coat, Spiteful Banditry, Sauron, Mithril Coat, Minas Morgul, Surge Foil. And I think that was it. Yeah. Other than that, came out of a different collection. Ring and Bow, right? Yeah. So it was worth it. The collection was already 30% up when I need 25, so that was good. And that was before I did any of the full art foil lands or any of that stuff. So any of the commons that might have slipped through. So that was good stuff. We've been working on that. The chat, $49. Get you in for a spin. Has a chance at hitting some cool stuff. You can use coupons. Feel free to do. You can, I don't know. If you don't have coupons, go to the bin and buy something. And then you could have coupons. Zenway, when would you like to get your bundle done? I probably need to do this before we get, like, I don't know, too expensive. And then you're like, nah, forget it. I don't want to do this anymore. I might have walked away. Figures. Sees the new things and is like, okay, I'm going to walk away now. Oh. Beginning of every month? Okay, that's like 5 days away. We could do that. Well, the adventure will be, that would be the... Oh, we could do it. Do you want to do it Thursday? 2 OTJ collectors going for Logan. Let's go. Like literally the first. Yeah, and you keep adding. I know I have more collectors or more collections coming. We can do it on Thursday. Otherwise, we'd have to wait till the 6th, maybe, or the 7th. because we're gonna go to a convention this weekend, or that weekend. We're on a weekend, aren't we? And then the other question is, do you really want a Dragonstorm? Why is this not opening? What is going on today? Simulacrum would be nice, or Bristly. I agree. Both of them. Do you still want the Dragonstorm collectors? Treasure. Explosive Derailment. Steer Clear. Trained Aronix. Sour Springs. Slickshot Lockpecker. Cunning Coyote. Outcaster Greenblade Swamp. We got Hypothesis. Ride Down. The Gitrog. Ravenous Ride. Still pretty good. Ty Joaquin. Cataclysmic Prospecting. Indomitable Creativity. And a Marchesa Death Dealer as well. Excuse me. Treasure. Quick Draw. Rooftop Assassin. Holy Cow. Skullduggery. Trash the Town. Baron Bertrand. Betrayal at the Vault Island. We got Decisive Denial. Hypothesis. Hellspur Posse Boss. Step Between Worlds Extend. Arcane Heist. Detention Sphere. And a Fortune Loyal Steed with a treasure. Congrats on those. Interesting for sure. Coming your way. I think the math was 300 is what I had to be at versus my cost before any coupons or anything. So if you are okay with that, I can do that. If you don't want to pay that, I'll just use it. True, they do sell for 400. I'm not going to sell it to you for that. That's like dumb choices. Why would I do that? I'm going to sell it to you for cost plus whatever I can get away with. But only for Zenway. No one else. Zenway's special. Yeah, I probably actually should go take all of my Dragonstorm and just put it on eBay and sell it. But I don't want to do that. I've been seeing prices going up on cards, which is really kind of cool for once. Like normally it's a race to the bottom, right? Special. All of you are special in your own special way. Short bus. Well, all of us can get on the short. Right now, we only have 9 of us here, so we're all on the short bus. Don't worry, it's okay. Oh, so get this. As a kid in grade school, I rode the short bus, but I rode the short bus to the. They had a smart people's class. Oddly enough, every I don't know, like Thursday, they would bus like 5 students who were top of the class to a thing. So we were all on the short. Uh, you gotta go, Logan. Thank you so much for going in. Have a great rest of your day. But yeah, I was on the short bus for the smart kids class. I don't know what happened because the smartness didn't stick around. The advanced learning program that they had done that was weird, and I don't even know that I did anything at it. I really don't understand what that class was. Maybe it wasn't the advanced learning class. Maybe it was the behind learning class, and they just wanted to get me out of the classroom for a little bit. Might have been that. You never know. Oh, I need to push the button. No, you stupid card. Who knows, chat? Smart bus for all. $49 gets you in 108 items to go today. I did debate doing a $1 start setup today, but the math wasn't pretty, as is normal. I mean, but the $1 start for only one of the dual lands, not all 3. And I don't. It would have to be like 300 items, and I just don't like that personally. Is going to be based off of Dragonstorm play packs, $1 start auctions. But I also don't have the viewership base to do it, so I would have to run giveaways at the same time. And I just don't want to do it. Giveaways aren't an advantage anymore. because I can't offer packs. They went the way of Pokemon. So the frustrating part in Magic, they are if you beat Ben. True. Well, that's gone. Anyways, like I'll sponsor giveaways at this point. Anything to beat Ben. But the trouble is that we went the way of Pokemon, and that's unfortunate because everyone was trying to out giveaway each other, like up. And so I can't afford to do packs. I'm not doing it. No matter how slow or fast they go, I can't do it. And the stores can do packs because they're doing stupid, nutso, crazy stuff, right? We got a stomping grounds going in. So I'm at that point of why do giveaways when they aren't a real advantage? It was the same handful of people every day who would just go to a different channel if I didn't run it. So I'd rather save you guys on shipping. Yep, exactly. Would be nice if I could get it early. Wouldn't that be a great thing? Look at Final Fantasy. Oh my god, that one's going to be so painful. I'm going to have to turn WhatNot off. Because people are going to pay $150 a collector to get it a week in advance. They get their Tifa 69 cereal. And I'm going to be sitting here waiting. And I bet my stuff gets like delayed ship too. It's going to be so incredibly painful. Shoot, that might actually push me off of this platform. I might go somewhere else if it's really that bad. You're gonna singles in my stuff? I appreciate that. I will have singles, don't you really? There's always a random chance that I find better out there in the world or different. The grass is always greener on the other side, right? Just open everything in singles. You know, as much as that little thought has been in the back of my mind to just literally open everything, stop buying packs, and then sell all the singles. Unfortunately, I know the reality of packs. And if I didn't know the reality of packs, I might do it. But oh my god, the mathematics are like, even though I pull well, I still think it's kind of it's a pretty good loss. Half the time I think the reason I pull well is to make up for the fact that I open a lot of packs, and it's the game saying, please don't quit. Please don't leave us. I don't know. We'll see how bad it gets for Final Fantasy. I'm hoping people have restraint, but I know the true answer to that. Actually, what I should do is I should buy the Final Fantasy card game that exists out there. I do think we'll get new viewers. Yes, that will happen. People are going to be curious, especially a week in advance. Um, but the um, so I should just do that and have those packs sitting here and auction those off and be like, oh, dude, I got Final Fantasy packs, literally Final Fantasy packs, and just do that and see if I could get some of those anxious people to come and be like, oh, that's a good deal. That guy's only doing it for $60 per pack instead of the $150 in the other category or the other group. See if I can put that in. Though they did make the rule that in surprise sets you have to stay with the same item. So I can't do Magic the Gathering cards and Final Fantasy cards, which is no fun. Otherwise, I could have gotten away with scamming people. It'd be great. Just like Pokemon does, right? I want to grow up to be like Pokemon. Doesn't make any sense, right? I know. They don't police any of that, to be honest. That none of that's policed. Even so, let's put it this way. I like to casually go around and find people explicitly breaking terms of service and reporting them. I see them the next day still doing it, even after I've gotten the report of we've investigated it. It's just I'm like I love chasing down the explicit breaks. I was watching a guy do. He was doing. You could get a signed jersey for $130, and it puts you in an entry to win a signed helmet. And I was like, no, you can't. You can't do that. It's explicitly written. It's even an example in there. It's just like, come on, guys. You can't just like not read the terms of service and sell stuff. That's not how it works. But they don't police it, so who cares, right? What I have been investigating, chat, and I actually found out that another channel is on it as well, is that over on the TikToks, selling on TikTok isn't bad. But there's actually one other, and I won't use their name because it's business practice harassment stuff. But they sell on WhatNot, and then on TikTok they advertise on the TikToks. Right, that's how old I am. They advertise their sealed boosters for sale while they're live streaming over there, and then they literally say, if you want this ripped, go buy it on WhatNot. And so it's like they basically cross sell there, and that's interesting. But I'm having issues with my account, so it's not like I can set that up right now. Working on it. We'll get there. Over on the TikToks. Let's put it this way. I watch people rip and ship on YouTube and TikTok, and they pull significantly more people than I pull on WhatNot. And one of them actually set up their own website from YouTube, and they sell on their own website using Shopify. And then they output that to a, like on screen right here is the list of who needs what ripped. And they sell it at retail prices. And then they just all night rip and ship. Yep. I've seen them pay more. Like they pay retail in a lot of cases. They don't fight over like, oh, that play pack should be $4. No, it's like $6 or $7 retail. And it's like it is a shop, the main one I watch, and I actually follow them and all that. They are a shop that in the evenings they have one of their team members selling online, and I'll tell you, they probably sell significantly more through that show than they do in their shop. Because you guys know when you go to local game stores, I try to support local game stores when I'm there, but like online sales are significantly more, and they can't legally sell. Well, they might be able to actually because they have a normal page as well. But normally within your contract, you can't do online sales. But if you do live sales, that's considered different. So I'm curious how they got around that. But anyways, it's cool. It's interesting. And who knows? But chat, if you get the chance, go to my YouTube and subscribe. Iceman1347 on YouTube. I'm live there right now. We're really live on WhatNot selling stuff. We've got this dual land surprise set available. 3 dual lands listed in there. 108 items remaining. Most of them are double collectors. $49 buy-in before coupons if you have coupons. But yeah, and then I like the TikTok shops. Those are actually pretty well built. They're obnoxious to build the items in. Like I tested some of their back end for that, but that was interesting as well. So we'll see. I don't know. Could be a little bit of both. I just can't. What I can't do is I can't say you guys need to go to TikTok and buy my stuff over there. I'm not allowed to do that. That's against terms of service. So I would have to say, please go join my social media, and then be social in my social media, and you'll learn everything that I would possibly ever want to do. If I actually posted it, because I don't post in my social media. I hate social media, chat. In case any of you are wondering, the bane of existence. But today, chat, we are trying to get these dual lands out the door. No one can seem to win them. It's been like 2 weeks of this. The card shop's going to ask me how the program went. I mean, like, no one can seem to win them. I just keep making money, which isn't true, but it'll be close enough to true. So, yeah. I don't know. Today is collectors or the dual lands or some of my ice packs, which are repacks that I've created that have solid product inside them. You can check them out in the bin. that it? Oh, I was curious on what's today? Today's Saturday, so it would have been like Thursday night. Does anyone know what Wallet Fatigue had going on? That was 550 viewers, which I didn't even know Magic had that many viewers. Did anyone catch that? I just was curious what he had going on. Usually, the only time I ever see that many viewers is when Talarian raids into a channel. So who knows? But today, chat. Ooh, there's a $10 card. A little primal on it. Does a huge break with SLD and boxes. Yeah, I know he was doing, when I watched, he was doing commanders in the wrapping only, like the just the deck only, and people were bidding it up. So I didn't catch what it was. That's nice. A $10 card out of the stack. So who knows? It's all good. And then Zenway, I saw your note. I'm going to send you the full list of everything you have set aside, and then you can decide from there if anything's too much or not too much, but if you have too much stuff, and then we can figure it out from there. Just add it all? Okay, fine. Be that way. Today, chat, $49 gets you in for a chance at dual lands. Dualies. Always nice. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'll have to dig for them. I think I know what you're talking about. The specialty lands. I don't know if I have them all, but I'll get close. Because I think they all play at that higher price point. I don't know. I'll dig. I got it. I had one. You're right. Actually, I think that was... that'll be fun. Okay, I'll find them. We'll be okay. Today, chat. Dual lands. Plus some collectors. Plus some other stuff. We got box toppers that you could hit. We already put a little Radiant Lotus in yellow. That was cool. Wasn't quite ready for that. One of the chase ones. Then we got some Clue box toppers still. I can't believe these are still here. They haven't gone yet. Unfortunately, these packed Pringled. It's annoying, but they're still cool. Different Shocklands. These have Shocklands. Foil Shocklands. So I put them with one of the Karlovs. Yeah, so every single one is a foil Shockland in a Clue art. Like, they made it similar to the Ravnica remastered ones, but they made them Clue-ish. So they're cool. There was a deal on Amazon like 2 months ago that was the Clue bundle boxes for a good price plus the topper. So I was like, oh shoot, let's get that. So now I have Clue packs, but no one ever plays packs with me anymore. I don't know. Gotta find a new game to play with packs that I don't have an answer for. The lands, yeah. The I'm selling the boxes themselves with the accessories and the pack of like the, I don't know, the Colonel Mustard, like that pack, in the bin. So those are cool, but the actual toppers and the Clue sealed packs are sold separate. I don't know. I figured I would offer those in there, though we might do. I have chat. I have 50 finish line bundles arriving today. 50 finish line bundles arriving today. So that's gonna be fun. That'll be really cool. Gonna have more yellow lands. Let's go. But I mean, so the reason being is this, right? So a finish line bundle has what, 2 collectors in it? It's 2 collectors plus a topper. That's $75 in its own right before we talk about the play packs. And Stomping Grounds was selling them at $59 a piece. They might still be selling them at that. So I actually made a good financial decision, though probably a bad financial decision when it's all said and done. But I thought that price was phenomenal for it. So we'll see what happens with that. Do they have it? Ooh, there's still $59, Chad. If you want to order 50 Finish Line bundles, you're more than welcome to. That's crazy. That honestly, like, I know Aether Drift's garbage in the most part, but 2 collectors plus a topper plus the... Can you get some of the boxes? Yes, I will send you boxes. Though I will say, I'll just start sending you boxes. It's fine. So what I'm planning to do, because with 50 of them is too many. I can't sit here and wait for you guys to buy 50 when it's like 2 a month. So I'm probably going to send people stuff in them over time. Like if you guys go into my pack day stuff, then like it'll just come in a box like that. Because I don't see why I should rip them up, right? Like I just throw them all in the recycle bin. No, thank you. So I'm gonna like pack day is going to be your purchase or like if you do a bunch of purchases, I would use So I'll get you them. Don't worry. You'll get the dice with it too because I don't see the point. It's a nice die, but again, it's tough to see the numbers on. So like I'll just send you, and you get the dice, the stickers, the punch outs, in the box. So those are coming your way. As you go in, Strayek sneaking in out of nowhere. Let's see what we can find. Let's see if we can hit a dual land. Get one of these out of here. Sisters Kids cards? Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. If you guys are in and have a shipping label, I'll do it. 2 OTJ collectors. Let's go. The one thing, don't be surprised if it comes in a flat rate box. That's the one note I have. Because they, I had one that I shipped to Loose Paw that just got run over by a truck, basically. Let's rip for Strayek. See, Armored, Silver, Reach for the Skies, Slickshot Vault Cluster, Rattleback Apothecary, Healer Corsair, Wrangler of the Damned, Forest, Heartless Pillage, Skewer the Critics, Leela, Undefeated Slickshot, Riku of Many Paths, and Extended, Vihan Goldwaker, Fell the Mighty, and a Villainous Wealth. Not bad, actually, Villainous Wealth. Riku's pretty cool, too. We're really chasing the Simulacra, the Synthesizer, and the Bristle Bill. There's a few other cards that are pretty good here. Throw from the Saddles, Corrupted Conviction, Ambush, Gigapede, Festering Gulch, This Town Ain't Big Enough, Treasure Dredger, Nimble Brigand, Swamp, Fierce Retribution, Terminal Agony, Vaultborn Tyrant, that's one of them. We like that one. Also Raised Foils, I agree. Vaultborn Tyrant's awesome. Collector's Cage in that showcase is pretty nice too. Followed by a We Ride at Dawn, Skullcrack, and a 3 Steps Ahead extended foil. That was a great pack. Let's go. Let that one go. But hey, foil Vaultborn is a biggie. Plus the 3 Steps Ahead is pretty nice. That was a great finishing pack. Straight. Congrats on that. I love that dino. That dino is a really good dino, by the way. I like it. Wow, Vaultborn Tyrant action. I don't know what he's going for these days. We sold all of them that I had. I don't even remember anymore. 25? Oh, no, it's foil. 37 in foil. There you go. It's so good. I agree. Toss another one up there. Let me make a note on that because that's big enough to be a hit. Where were we? We were like 54. 54. That's it. And then we had, what was the Radiant? Cool. Good stuff. Congrats on that Strayek. Very nice. We've actually pulled pretty well. We had a Aether Drift collector with an Aether Drift box topper pop up, and the box topper was a Radiant Lotus in gold, so that was pretty cool. Had a little Dragon Storm, but nothing to write home about. Right? Karlov collector with a Clue box topper, finally. I like how you got red chatted for that. Not that aggressive. Excuse me. Whew, that one snuck out of nowhere. Karlov. Starting it off. Let's find some lands in here, and then we have a land coming for you with a clue box topper. We got a deduce, inside source, rubble belt, pick your poison, neighborhood guardian. We got cease and desist, lumbering laundry, island, auspicious arrival, steam core scholar, outrageous robbery, bolt bender, commercial district borderless with a Niv Mizzet guild pack. Not bad. Got a little commercial district with a Niv. Actually, we'll let the Niv stay, and we'll just put this one with it. It'll work perfect. All right. And then, of course, the topper is a shock land with no pull tab. That's annoying. See if I can do it. Nope, I'm getting scissors. They're in the other room. One sec. Snippy, snippy. Try not to cut the card in half. All right, which one do we gonna get today? Ooh, watery grave. Very nice with a leg sticking out. I love that. Someone used the candlestick. Chat, it was the candlestick in the fountain. Very nice. Congrats on that. I'm gonna pair them up so that hopefully we get that Pringle out while it ships. And that top loader. The clue, all of them came out Pringled, so it's just their production. But watery grave coming your way, plus a commercial district and that Niv Mizzet. Congrats on that. The humidity pack, so that's cool. I did find, so when our humidifier turned out, some of the foils like just kind of made it a little easier. So I don't know. Who knows? It's all over the place. But $49 gets you in. We've been dodging these dual lands. That's 11 now. We've only had technically one of them pulled, but I took care of that. So we had one pulled like 3 weeks ago. I don't know. But yeah, last week we did 30 rounds with none of them. It was pretty crazy. So they're dodging. They want to stay with me, chat, forever, and I'm going to try and get rid of them forever at this rate. Worst case, I'll just sell them in an auction. You guys can't win them. Zenway, showing everyone that it can be done right now with an Aether Drift collector and a box topper. Let's go. And do. Rip them. Let's see. Pilot, Light Shield Parry, Avishkar Race Waiter, Burner Rocket, Wreck Remover, Division Unit, Sky Serpent Seeker, Fang Guardian Mountain, Cloud Spire Cycle, Midnight Mangler and Borderless, Winter Cursed Rider, Rampaging Aetherhood, that's actually not bad, Winkst, or whatever his name is, Hotch Tick, and a Gas Guzzler. And Pilot. I don't even know if there's anything in here anymore for those. Let's do this. It's easier. And then we got the box topper. Let's see what we got coming your way. Ooh, perfect. Starting off with the Driving Mountain and a Gas Guzzler. Hey, it's like it knew that it was going to be 2 Gas Guzzlers today. Congrats on that. Always nice to get 2 Gas Guzzlers. The Matrix is aligned today, chat. I see. Very nice. A little gold Gas Guzzler action. Coming your way, Zen. Thank you for going in. I appreciate it. The box toppers are high risk, high reward now. They used to be pretty like regular and solid. But if you get some of the other stuff, it could be crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going in. True. Yeah, there's been I will say that I agree that Magic has been more spiky recently. That all of a sudden a card can be just like out of nowhere. Geez, we've had look at what Tiamat did, right? When the new set came out, Tiamat went from like a handful of dollars to nutso. Rightfully so. It's a good card, but it's just yeah. Another Aether Drift collector and a box topper. Let's go. you like those ripped or shipped for you? An optic mirror? Yeah, I saw that today. I don't even know where, if I have them. I thought I did, but I don't know remotely where. Thopter, Brightfield Mustang, Mutant Surveyor, Nimblethopters, Gibbrick Omnivore, Slick Imitator, Racer Scoreboard, Pace Setter Paragon, Swamp, Broadcast Rambler, Thundering Brood Dragon, Arganosaurus Rex. I actually really like this dinosaur. This is a pretty solid dinosaur. Aetherflux Conduit and Extended, Thopter Fabricator, Radiant Lotus. There's 2 for the day, and a Voyager Glide Car. Not bad. Very nice. Why don't we send that Aetherflux with it, and then I compare those 2. Oh, Radiant Lotus. Always nice. Always nice. Let's see what we got in the box topper today. Woo! We got the full island. That's actually a pretty good one, too. And we've got a Hezeret Godseeker in foil. Showcase foil. Even better. Let's see what that... Hey. Just because you're damaged doesn't mean you can keep falling over. The yellow lands, when it's not the driving ones, are pretty solid. 3786. That's a biggie. Let's go. Congrats on that. Plus the island. Very nice indeed. Congrats on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. Like that. That was a pretty good one. I like that. That's 2 box toppers we pulled pretty well out of. Oh my god. They're my mom and my wife and the kids are out front working in the beds, and that's pinging the ring like crazy. The game told me no, right? Yeah, that was the good old Zenway. Zenway. We're gonna skip you. You don't get to win. Everyone else does. Another one up there, chat. Let me make a note on that. That was cool. What would that have been? 1, 0, 1. Hezeret Gold. Got 2 out of the box toppers. I like that. Going through a bunch of weird artifacts today. Snap. Strayak in. See what we can find for Strayak this time. There it goes. What's it going to be? Gold ice pack for Strayak. Let's go. That's a nice one. I'm going to have to make more of them. It's starting to get low again. Gold ice pack. Chad, I sell these in the bin. The reason I tell you that is because I sell it for $70, and it holds 10 cards valued between $1 and $2.50 each as of their last scan. All different. And it's backwards for some reason. Gone Gate and foil. Copperline Gorge is a great card. Twilight Mire. Azov Basilica, Isolated Chapel, Goblin, Arachnomancer. Miram Sentinel Worm sneaking in there. That's $8. That's insane. Congrats on that. Johira of the Gitu. T. Sakarlov. I didn't find all of them, that means. I thought I found them all. But hey, there you go. Scythus, Relic of Legends, Witch's Oven, Mystic Forge, Infiltration Lens, Crassing Drawbridge, Metallic Mimic, Felwar Stone, Black Blade Reforger, Slagworm Armored, Talisman of Dominance, Low Shield, Clockwork Scholar, Destroy Evil in foil, Danitha Caption, Inspiring Overseer, I knew that, Coppercoat, Vanguard, and Halo foil, Ray of Revelation, Rumor Gatherer, Generous Gift Boreless foil,
Herald of Eternal Dawn, that's a nice one. Valkyrie's Call, Head Game from Onslaught, Bitter Triumph, Marionette Apprentice, Blood Artist, Kaya's Ghost Form, Pawn of Ulamog, Go for the Throat, Fatal Push, Dark Ritual from Tempest, that's a nice one to find. Shadowborn Apostle, Thalox, Deceiver from Stronghold, Ryan from Urza's Destiny, Aether Barrier from Nemesis, Thousand Face Shadows, an offer you can't refuse in foil, Witness Protection, Snap, Thought Scour, Baby Godzilla, that's always fun. Wait, did we double up? No, that was the last one. Counterspell, Mist Blade Shinobi, Lightning Bolt, as always a good card to get, Synth Eradicator Surge Foil, Song of Torrent's Hands, Plasma Caster Surge Foil, Bass Tunnel Grinder, Orb of Dragonkind, Battle Hymn, Quest for the Goblin Lord, Gruff rewrites history, Elemental Blast, Red Elemental Blast, Tooth and Nail, Azuri Predation, Sentinel of the Nameless City, Kubris, Harvest Celebrant, Regrowth, Sylvan Anthem, Nut Collector, Lifeblood Hydra, Sarenth, and a service Killer Service to finish it off. Sneaking in that Miram is always nice. Jeez. Yeah, Miram used to be a dollar card, so it doesn't surprise me. Congrats on that, Stray. Thank you very much for going in. I love my ice packs. They're fun. Yeah, all good playables, right? The diamond is just overloaded. It's insane. I need to make some more of those as well. But chat, today, dual lands available on the surprise set down here. You can tap the link down here if you're on Whatnot. And this will bring you the full list of everything available. Mostly collectors. I loaded you out with collectors. You can't go wrong, per se. Most of them are 2x collectors or 1x collector plus box topper, or in Dragonstorm's case, a collector with 3 plays. Then we've got the wonderful 3 dual lands. This one, the Scrub Lands, is unlimited, but it's considered damage, and I would say rightfully so. Scruffed up on the back with a little, like, it's not a fold, but it's like just a slash through it. So it's a little beat up, but it is unlimited. And then we got a heavy play Tundra. Borderline moderate to heavy play. Dirty on the front, but the back has scuffs along the edges. Not too bad, but I called it heavy play. Moderate play Tundra as well, with a little bit less action on the back, which is nice. So some great cards, plus collectors today, chat. Get yourself as a short if I hit good. Really all that it's about. Getting on the shorts reel. $49 gets you in for a spin. We've got 103 of 117 remaining, so we're almost down to the original 100. I had to go a little bit above just because I dropped the price so much that I was like, I had to get the math to make sense. I debated, actually, and this might be a good question for you guys. I debated a show where we build the surprise set. Group's not going in, getting 2 OTJ collectors. Literally, it would be us sitting down and talking about, like, oh, what packs would you like to see, or things like that. Rip it, let's see. And then deciding, like, hey, this is my cost, this is what I could do it at, and like literally talking through the math. But I know that only only a handful of you are interested in that. Treasure, Harrier Strix, Giant Beaver, Jin of Fool's Fall, Bristling Backwoods, Gold Rush, Doc Arlux, Grizzled Genius, Getaway Glamour, Island, Buried in the Garden, Fierce Retribution. We got a Blooming Marsh. That's always nice. 2 or fewer other lands. World Walker Helm always looks cool. Crackling Spellslinger. We got a Cruel Ultimatum and a Bonnie Paul. Clear Cutter with a treasure. The lands are still solid. We like that. We got a Mercenary in foil. Got Iron Fist Pulverizer, Fake Your Own Death, Jagged Barrens, Outlaw Medic, Scorching Shot, Rustler Rampage, Bovine Intervention Mountain, Skewer the Critics, Murder. Tiny Bones joins up with a Blooming Marsh again, an extended art this time. Dune Chanter, Crackle with Power is a great card. Let's go. And an Electro Dominance as well. Very nice. Not too bad. We like that Crackle with Power. The Triple Xer. Triple X is always nice. Ah, come on. There it goes. Congrats on that, Proop's not too bad. Still chasing Bill, though. We did see one a couple weeks ago, but man, he's hard to find. We had a Vaultborn Tyrant earlier, which was nice as well. $49 gets you in for a spin. You can use coupons, too. Make your purchase cheaper with coupons. If you don't have any coupons, consider jumping in the bin, buying something, and then getting coupons, and then using it on the game. Pretty easy. $102 items remain. 3 dual lands. Really? If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Of course, over in the bin, we've got tons of good stuff, such as like command towers. There might be some. I don't know if there's soul rings left or not. Yeah, we pulled one bill recently. Otherwise, it had been months, literal months of time. I haven't pulled a synthesizer recently, but I did get one at a break, so that was cool. One of the showcase ones too. That's $100. It's insane. So that's pretty crazy. But yeah, I know. I feel like there's less of him than what was originally there. Just weird. So yeah, in the bin, I did add deck boxes recently, so that's in there. I've got to keep adding stuff. One of these days I will. I have to update the inventory too, because I found another box of deck boxes. I know, right? Just full of stuff in here. Crazy. We also have command towers, Thran dynamos, Swiftfoot boots, maybe soul rings. I'm not 100% sure. We've got accessories, like all the stuff that's kind of hiding back there. We got mystery dice bags. Oddly enough, I think if I were to sell on other channels, those would do really well, or sell on other platforms. But we shall see. Who knows? And then yeah, got another Kalia. Very nice. Found her. I'm going through stuff we were getting earlier. Proof's not in again. Let's see what we can find. It's gonna be Aether Drift Collector and a box topper. Let's go. We pulled a Hezeret and a Radiant Lotus so far to the box toppers. Let's see if we can keep adding, keep ripping, I assume. Yeah. Let's see what we can get. Dinosaur Dragon. Spot Cycle Scouter, Swiftwater Cliffs, Bestow Greatness, Gilded Goda, Ancient Vendetta, Roadside Blowout, Rise from the Wreck, Island, Clamorous Ironclad, Ranger's Refueler, Zahir, PNLR. We got the Fearless Swashbuckler. Full Throttle's a nice card with a Zahir Glory's Past as well. Where is it? There's the rip. Yeah, we hit one early. It was great. The normal art, obviously, not the showcase art. Ow. I will say I have not pulled a fractured, or not a fractured showcase art yet out of Aether Drift, and we've opened a ton of it. Here we got, starting off with another forest. This is the good old fashioned non-driving one. Those are worth a little more. And we got a Waxen Shape Thief coming as well. Congrats on those. Like hit or miss on these, but we got a bunch of box toppers, so why not try and use them? I'd rather, I don't know, you can pull better out of the box toppers, I feel like sometimes. Congrats on that, Proof's not. Thank you so much for going in on it. 101 to go, chat. We're getting there. Is someone going to hit a dual land today? Wouldn't that be nice? Sooner or later, someone's going to hit a dual land. Last week, we went 30 items, and no one hit it, and I had to go. I was like, come on, guys. Today, 49. It's $30 cheaper to win a dual land this time. I was 79 last time. Obviously, the prize is scaled based on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going in. What are we going to get for you this time? It's going to be 2 New Capenna collectors. Let's go. I like New Capenna. I've got some loose that we're using up first before we do it. Let's rip it. Let's see if we can find some cool stuff in this category. Haven't seen the one card that really pumped, though my brain can't think of the name at the moment. Sticky Fingers. Nice. That might be over $1. Go for the family. Gilded. Boone. Venom. Brass. Swamp. Crew Captain. Botanical Plaza. We got a Gilded Rakish Revelers. Jetmir, Nexus of Revels. That's a great card. I think he's about 10. Broker's Confluence and Extended Art. Cut Your Losses. Obscure Ascendancy. And a wiretapping with the treasure. Revel Ruiner. Run Out of Town. Crooked Custodian. Jewel Thief. Ballroom Brawlers. Psychic Pickpocket. Forest. Glamorous Outlaw. Corpse Appraiser. Lagrella the Magpie. Jetmir's Garden. Let's go. We got Jetmir and his Garden. Riveter's Confluence. Evolving Door. Tenacious Underdog Showcase. And a Hostile Takeover with the treasure. Very nice. Got Jetmir and his Garden coming your way. Congrats on those. That was a pretty nice one. I like that. We like Triumphs, chat. We like Triumphs. We need the borderless foil ones. Those are, yeah, crazy. Congrats on those. Yeah, right? Jetmir in his Garden is great. I like it. Back to 100 now. We've done 17 items with no dual lands. Now we're at 100. Who's going to get them today? I'm curious. Let's try and get them out the door today. $49 gets you a chance at a dual land. You never know. It could happen. Or I might just have to do it again another week. So next week's a weird schedule. We'll keep working on that. Yeah, right. So it just keeps getting more and more and more stuff. It just keep like every day I keep adding stuff to it, and there's no way that a single show will ever go through the whole thing. I just don't have the hours. So that's always been rough. Like, let's see, what do we add? I've been adding today a little bit. We've got Sakashima, I think was the end of the last one. Delighted Halfling, another wave or mana foil, some Nazguls. Had a bunch of Nazguls show up, stomping. Jingataxis promo, like it's another Wilhelm. Like that category has a ton of stuff in it, and oh my god, there is 2 full stacks that we went through. You want that promo? Sure. Maybe I should just do a Zenway stream where he just that one. I want that one and that one. The promo. You want the actual promo card? The other dude that's in there sitting there drinking. I know which one you're talking about. I'll see if I can find it. Zenway only claim show, right? And everyone has to be a spectator for it. And the more spectators, the better the stuff that he gets to see. Let's see if we can find it really quick. $49 gets you in for spin though, chat. Close. Nazguls. I think I have almost all of the Nazguls now. 2, 4, 6, 7. Aragorn, Andril surged. Delighted Halfling surged. This one. You want that one. The promo. Yeah, got it. I knew I had it because this collection was almost all Lord of the Rings, and it was like a full box of it. It's like, look at how many Delighted Halflings I have now. I have Delighted Halflings if anyone needs them. Every type of Delighted Halfling you could ever want. We'll put those all together. So, it was crazy. But yeah, the black category is insane. Just has cards constantly. Let's see what's in here. Get mirrors. Clown car. Kalia again. All the scrolls cards are just expensive now. It's insane. I don't even like the art, and it's expensive. Free. Another one of him. There we go. At least we got one or two now. Sandstorm. I don't know. It's like it's insane the amount of stuff that's in here. Just goes and goes and goes and goes. And Atraxa. Ketramos. My, how far Ketramos has fallen. We all knew that was going to happen, though. That one was like, yeah. I was happy I sold all like 4 of the Ketramoses I had at MagicCon. And then we had fun with the Kaladesh. I'm watching a Kaladesh sale out there in the world, and I'm waiting until finances clear up from the Final Fantasy purchases, and then I probably will have another 5 boxes of Kaladesh to play with. That's exciting. Maybe we will find an invention. Wouldn't that be nice? $49 gets you in. We have 100 items remaining in this wheel. We've already done 17 of them. No one's hit a dual land yet. We've got 3 dual lands today. Getting through my scanning. Doom foretold. If anyone has any questions, let me know. If you're looking for the details on what's in this wheel, just tap on the tool down at the bottom for those of you on WhatNot right down here. If you're on any other channel, come to WhatNot, you can see it. But yeah, good stuff. Three sleeves and a spin. What weight did I pick? Any color of sleeves? Yeah. Sure. Hold on. I gotta figure out how to do this. Okay. What I can do is I'm going to set a price. What do I sell sleeves for? $7 each. Let's do a discount because it's 3 sleeves. That's that. So what is it? Do I not have them in here? Am I in the right category? Where? Hold on. Hold, please. Did they have different tint? That's odd. Now, did you buy? So there's 3 different blues. Technically, so if you bought a different blue at some point, I don't know. It's also possible that if you bought them between multiple shows, they could be slightly different. I don't know what to tell you. Other than sleeves are currently missing, and I don't know. Is it inactive? Hold, please. Working on it. None of this makes any sense. Where is my... This one. Why is it not active? I hate that. Okay. Normally that 7 decks, nice. So you need 3 sets of sleeves, and you need and you want to spin. The spin right now is 49. The 3 sets of sleeves. Why don't we make them? Because you're bundling. I don't know, like $5 each. So let's go It's going to be an auction for 64, and you're just going to get 3 sets of sleeves with this because I can't do it any other way because of the way the surprise set works. When I say 64, 64 up there is this. It's going to have 3 sets of sleeves. You want 3 different colors. You don't care which ones. What do I got sitting here? I'm going to white, a purple, and a green. That sounds great. There we go. There we go. Bam. No one outbid him, right? But actually, honestly, if you want to outbid him, I'll also get you 3 sets of sleeves. I don't know. And then we'll spin and see what happens. Oh my god. Yeah, take home a duel with it. I don't care. Do it. Do it. Let's go. Get these out of here. They're really hard to plan around without feeling like I'm ripping people off. Bam! 2 Karlov collectors. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like that. Bam! Want to rip? Let's see. I'm going to set these off to the side. Vigilante, Suspicious Detonation, Murder, Sanitation Automaton, Crawl, Crime, Hustle and Bustle, Forest, Unauthorized Exit, Curious Cadaver, Cryptics, 10th District Hero, Copy Catchers, Vanifar, and a Fugitive Codebreaker with the clue. Detective, Demand Answers, Basilica Stalker, Vitu-Ghazi, Sanguine Savior, Persuasive Interrogators, Absolving Lamasu, Private Eye, Planes, Course to Kill, Dramatic Accusations, Argus Costs, Blood Spatter Analysis, Nelly Borka, Sharp-Eyed Rookie, and a Conspiracy Unraveler with the Detective coming your way. Congrats on that, Invader. Some interesting stuff, but you got 3 sets of sleeves too. Thank you very much for going in on that. MKM is a rough one if you don't hit the duels. Like, it just is. We were 49. Back to 49 we go. Bam, just at it. $49, 99 items to remain 1 in 33. 1 in 33 chance, chat, whatever that is. A little over 3% chance. I like that. I like those odds, honestly, compared to other shows. $49 gets you in for a spin right here. Tap on the tool, see everything that's available. It's a bunch of collectors, honestly, today is literally what it is. That's my brain was struggling to come up with really fancy ways to do it that I was like, I'm just gonna throw collectors at them and see what happens. Because honestly, like, if I can give you $50 in packs for $49 and still throw the dual lands in, it was gonna work. So I cut all the fluff out, right? So we had some of the commanders in there and a few other things, and I was like, gold ice pack though, that's nice. That's got some plus up value. I think you'll pull better out of there than you do out of an MKM pack. Chat. I have to tell you that I sell these in the bin. I sell them for $70. They have 70 cards in them worth $1, $2.50 each as of their last scan. So $70 to $185, and they're upside down. Interesting. Flip it. Add a car waste. Starts us off. That's actually probably worth a little more than that. The Mycosynth Gardens, Vault of Whispers, Ancient Den. Damn, 2 Mirrodin lands. Let's go. Riptide Laboratory, Pernicious Deed. This used to be worth so much. The Usurper, Nisa of Shadow Bows, Elias Core Sadistic Pilgrim, Risona in that showcase, Teriel, Angie from Invasion. It's a little more beat up than I like. Let's have a Final Glory come with it as well. The Ancient One in foil, Counter Squall, Poison Tip Archer, Silver Quill Amulet, Smuggler's Copter, Aetherworks Marvel, Heartseeker, Belby's Portal, Metzelani, Eternal Scourge, Snake Basket from Visions. Okay, we got some snakes coming your way. Hope of Girapor, Colossal Across, Scholar of New Horizons, Tempered Steel, Moonblessed Cleric, Light of Hope, Angelic Accord, Soul Partition, Rumor Gather, All That Glitters, Resurgent Belief, Elite Spellbinder, Persistent Specimen in that double feature foil, Necroseeth Necro. Yeah, forget it. In double feature foil. Rite of Precinct 6. Feign Death in foil. Oubliette in foil is a nice card. Lively Dirge. Shadowborn Apostle. That whole black set is in foil. Go for the Throat. Deadbeat Attendant. Unearth Borderless. Planar Incision. Reality Acid. Ominous Seas. Slip out the back. Snap. Blue Elemental Blast from 25. I love that. Thought Scour Borderless. Of One Mind. Counterspell. Witness Protection. Ren's Resolve. Fiery Cannonade. Faithless Looting. Thrill of Possibilities. Gainax. Astral Hunter. Scurry Oak. Farseek from Ravnica City of Guilt. Hydra Omnivore. Wolfbriar Elemental from Worldwake. Garruk Primal Hunter. Praetor's Council. Vastwood Hydra. Avenger of Zendikar. That's a good card. I'm surprised that's in here. Defiler of Vigor. And a Sylvan Primordial. Damn, you got loaded there. That makes up for that MKM pack, that's for sure. Woo! Love that. Congrats on Invader. Enjoy the gold pack. 98. Still to go. $49 gets you in. Nice little Tevra the Renewer from Invasion. I'm going to check and see if that is in my binder. We'll have to see. I have a giant stack that needs to go into binders. One of these days I will do that as well, but there's so many freaking things to work on that I'm never going to get there. $49 gets you in. First spin, 98 items remain. That's it. We've done 19 and we haven't hit anything. Show stack. Oh my god. Working on it. Hold on. So first we've got the dragons. I did pretty well with dragons. And then I still haven't done my Magic Con stuff, so that's in here too if you remember seeing that. Something fell. I don't know what it was. So chat. This is the dragons. Upside down. I managed to keep a couple of those. Got some arts that I liked. I got the baby art. I thought that was cute. Found it in a collection of all places. Someone had Dragonstorm in there. Got better and better. Bloomvine, Bloomvine. Bone, Brood Collar. Got that one. Clarion, Clarion. Diviner. A little bit of everything for these. Magmatic. Ooh, I'm angled. There we go. Neriv, Parapet, Projector, Scavenger. We had most of the rares. I think I have most of them now. Rares and mythics. Then we had Yugen in foil. We had that fire in foil. We had the baby, but not in foil. I don't know if that comes in foil actually. Yeah, this art did really, or this set did really well. We had Elspeth. Then we had all of the common uncommons. I'm just not going to go through them all, but we had all of them, which was awesome. I don't know if I had them all in foil though. So then this stack is all cards that are waiting to be put into the binder or checked if they're already in there. We had Tevra. I don't know if I have that in foil, but this is a list spot too, so we'll see. This one was in a collection. It's a signed IR First of Black Flame. Volcanic Hammer, Christopher Rush, Iona, the Dragon. I think I have one already in there, but I need to confirm. I keep debating if I'm going to make an Dragon deck. Just an art card. Null Spine, Giada, Akroma, Angel Fury, Sunblast, Linvala, another dragon, Resolute Archangel, Gisela as a wave foil of this type, Sunbirding Vocation, Cura, I don't know, some dragons, more angels and dragons, dragons and angels, 9 life familiar. I had the Wandering Emperor textured, or Wandering Rescuer textured, Deathbringer Regent. I want them all. Gotta catch them all. Hollow Spectre. I used to play this heavily back in the day. So that was cool. Broodmate, Yossi, Angels, Angel, Dragon, Battle Angels of Tyr, Borderless Foil. I bought this from Gambit's dad. He had it. I was like, damn, that's awesome looking. I love that. That's so cool. The Kishuo. Did I go that fast that I missed it? Oh, this guy? Yeah. I'll keep an eye out, but he's not easy to find, that's for sure. Dragonlord Dromaka, Secret Lair. Obviously, oh, these are the ones with the babies. The baby set, so that's cool. I had a 5th edition Siobhan Dragon, really clean for once. Greater Aramancy looks cool. Gluttonous Hellkite and a wave foil, yes. Driz, again, I always just keep collecting him. Dragon, Guinevere, signed version. Swift, Platinum Angel, and that foil looks so good. Murktide Regent, the Lightning Bolt, Realm Scorcher, Hellkite, Reliquary Tower. I always keep the Soul Rings. Plus, I got that Soul Ring. Oof, that looks cool. And then I have a bunch of revised Soul Rings. I love Soul Rings, so. Different Hellkite, Angel. Random Angel I found in a collection, but actually looked kind of cool. Dragon Shift, Null Spine. There were some duplicates I already saw in those stacks. Wavefoil Broodmate. That's a cool Ishin. This is one of the proxies. Oh, Zenway, you're gonna get the proxies, by the way. I just have to go through it still. They're gonna come in actually it'll probably come in a box, one of the Aether Drift boxes, and you just have to make sure that you know that they're proxies. Grand Stealer Dragon, Scourge of Throne, Tanzanir, Arcane Signet. That was really cool with the Gauntlet. Another, these are the signed from MagicCon. So I'll just kind of glance through them. That Dragon, so cool. Yay, more Sarah Angels. Demonic Tutor sign. Mark Poole does a really cool signature. I like how he matches. Yeah, I was debating going and marking them all for you. I even ordered a stamp that said proxy on it, but the stamp doesn't do well on cards. So unfortunately I couldn't do it. But I was debating doing that. But I'm gonna mark all of mine that I keep just because I don't know, I don't want to recirculate them. Mark Teeden's Soul Ring, the friggin' Mana Vault, couple of Soul Rings. I picked the best for the double. So cool. Now all these other ones that I got signed. Tiamat signed. That's kind of cool now. It wasn't that before. Same for the Borderless. Damn, that's probably worth a chunk. Another Drizz. Icing Death. Then we got that Chromox. Oh, these are going to get pulled. Then wait, do you need oil slicks? By random chance? You need oil slicks? Yes? Okay. I got some that came in a collection yesterday. So I will pretend like I never had them and put them in your list. Quicksilver, Lightning, Ancestor Dragon looks cool. Windrake, Crimson, Catacombs, the Miku in foil, and the Luca in foil. This Toski, I liked. I don't usually like foreign cards, but Toski in this is pretty cool. No, none of those are for sale. We're just going through my my set aside stuff. Secret Lair, Quicksilver. Did I double that up? Right here. Ah, interesting. Well, let me decide later. And I was trying to get this signed by Ron Spencer, but I didn't. It's an Alpha Terror. That's so cool. These are not for sale. These are my waiting to get into binders stack. Garden Blood, Territorial Aether Cat, Avison. We got we got these Heather Hudson signed Stench of Decays out of a collection. That's so cool. Heather Hudson doesn't sign anymore. Chandra, of course. You need to have a foil Chandra. Miku as the Feather Redeemer. Oh, we doubled up on the Territorial. We'll just do that later. Bunch of Angels. Unfortunately, a little beat up, but a Herald of Sarah. Cat Dragon, right? Vanquish the Horde. Chandra again. I guess. No, the other one was Showcase. I guess that's two different arts. I don't know. I just toss stuff when I find it. Like, I doubled up on that, apparently. I don't know. I'm not cleaning this up now. Tevra again. We'll see which one's better. This is all of my to keep. Like, I love Melissa Benson art. That's freaking awesome. Rather normal. A little dirty through those Corona False God. I thought that was cool to see again. From forever ago, from Scourge. Moonsilver Spear looks so good. Ooh, Textured Fractured Identity. Plus that Ball Lightning Secret Lair. Yes. So good. I've been trying to find a mint silver urn, but that's tough to find. The Invasion Dragon's nice. Yeah, I like those. I love this Siobhan Dragon. I got this in a collection. I didn't even know it was cheap. I thought it was an expensive one. Demonic Hordes. That's a Angel of Deliverance with promo. And then we got the Secret Lair Dragons back here. And my signed Sarah Angel foil. So cool. Anyways, sorry, I digressed from that. I love collecting. This is my needs to go into a stack collection stuff. That's good stuff. Yeah, chat. What do we have? $49 gets you in to win a dual land. Hi, thank
Hi
you.
there. I'm doing a Menards run. Your mom is making the kids lunch.
Cool. If they have, I need one more bag of that seed.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because I forgot behind the shed.
Gotcha.
Thank you. So yeah, it's fun stuff. Cool. Okay, so those can go here. The oil slicks, I had changed my mind kind of on them because I was debating the idea of using them, and then I was like, man, these are too nice to use. And then I was like, well, after that collection, I was able to sell like a play set, a quad play set of them for four of each, for like $150. I was like, oh my god. So I kind of moved on from how awesome. Yeah. Dragonstorm in 3 plays. Let's go. Let's find something cool in Dragonstorm. Dragonstorm and 3 plays. Would you like those ripped? Or shipped, Magama? Thank you for going in, of course. Rip them. Let's do it. Start with the plays. Let's see what we can find. I was debating doing 2x collectors, but I couldn't get the price right. Salt Road, Narset, Kintree, Champion, Ringing, Stormstreak, Gurmag, Hardened, Breaching Dragonstorm looks cool. I like that one. Lion Weight, Dalakoven, Awaken the Horde, and a Flamehold Grappler in foil. That's cool. Weird Scar Craig and a Zombie Druid. Dragonback Lancer, Jeskai Devotee, Dragon's Prey, Roamer's Routine, Humbling Elder, Dragonstorm, Jadecast, Salt Road, Mammoth, Knockout, Bellathor. Ooh, you got the Scavenger Regent, Borderless, with the baby in the back. Very nice. Set that aside. It's a dragon. I don't care. A cool looking card. I like it. Aegis Sculptor, Thornwood Falls, and a bird. Shock Bridge, Pharaoh Deathgorge, Trade Route, Focus, Mardu, Meticulous, Boulderborn, Armament Dragon, Shocking Sharpshooter, Twin Maw Stormbird. You got the Corroding Dragonstorm as well, with a Mistrise Village. That's a nice card. Let's go. Stormplane, Derailment Mountain, and that art is really pretty. I haven't seen that one. Very nice. These guys is just in conversation with some people. They think the Mistrise Village will be around for a long time, which is pretty cool. We still got the collector to go. I know that the borderless foil one is like 35, and everyone else is probably in the 10s-ish, somewhere 10s, 15. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got in here. Bird, Aggressive Negotiations, Dragonback Lancer, Evolving Wilds, Sarkhan's Resolve, Duty Beyond Death, Equilibrium Adept, Host of the Aircrafter, Teeming Dragonstorm, you got both. We got a Swamp, Hollowmark Siege in foil, Afterlife of the Loam, Sage of the Skies, Dragon Fire Blade, and a Kishla's Village, borderless foil. Not bad. I like the Dragon Blade, and I think that one's pretty good too. Number 3, Siege is fun as well. Congrats on that, Magamo. Very nice indeed. Thank you very much for going in on that. Still, the dual lands elude you. 20 items have gone out of the 117 start. You could take one home. You never know. Magamo in again. Let's see what we can find for you. Still have them. They haven't gone yet. I thought for sure. We got to get one of them out of here sooner or later. We're 20 in. Now 21. Let's see what it is. 2 OTJ collectors. Is that what it is? Yeah. The spinner stopped on something else. That was odd. The chat said one thing. The spinner said the other thing. It was 2 OTJ collectors. Rip them. I think we were ripping them before. So we rip. I think everyone wants rip today. It's okay. Treasure. Quilled Charger, Jailbreak Scheme, Forlorn Flats, Tumbleweed Rising, Emergent Haunting, Stubborn Burrow Fiend, Form a Posse, Forest, Tyrant Scorn, Journey to Nowhere, Vraska joins up, Dust Animus Extended, Forger's Foundry, Reanimate's great with a loot, the key to everything. Very nice indeed for both of those. All right, let's check the next pack. See how we do. Got Daring Thunder Thief, Deadeye Duelist, Mourner's Surprise, Failed Fording, Art at Knife Point, Corrosification, Miriam, Plains, Ride Down, Buried in the Garden, Insatiable Avarice is such a good card, Outcaster Trailblazer, Heartless Conscription, we got Pariah, and a Thoughtseize textured foil. Let's go! That is a textured foil Thoughtseize. Love it. Magamo, congrats on that. That's awesome. Holy cow. Looks so good. $69.17. Let's go. Congrats on that. Woo. Kind of with the insatiable. Oh, man, does that look good. Congrats on that, Magamo. Woo. I like that one. Very nice indeed. That is the top hit of the day so far. And I add you the list for shorts. What are we at? 145. Good stuff indeed. That was great. Holy cow. I don't think maybe one, but I don't really think I've pulled texture foils for people out of OTJ the whole time I've had it. Lauren got the grindstone at home, right? Was that you, Lauren? So weird. Yeah. But I don't think I've pulled one on stream for someone. I know I've gotten from a pack, yeah, but I don't think I've pulled one on stream. I just, for some reason, I never pulled the crazy chase like the fractured foils or the textureds live on stream. So weird. Who knows? $49 is going to get you in for a spin, though. Still, 96 to go. 3 dual lands still remain. 1 in 32 chance. Not bad, honestly. You get collectors otherwise, basically, and some repacks that I put together. Ice packs. And I only put the gold and the diamonds in, so those are pretty solid. $49 gets you in. You get dual, or you could get a dual land, or you could get collectors, basically. That's how it works today. Still wish this could be a buy it now. Just saying. So I didn't have to push it every 45 seconds. $49 get you in for a spin. Who's going to be the one to crack the dual lands today? I don't know. Get them home. Take them home. 3 dual lands. We got a Scrublands Unlimited, but it is considered damage. Tundra, heavy play. Tundra, both those revised at moderate play. Invader's going to try He wants one of those dual lands today. This is it. All right, let's do it right on this one. Let's do it. Come on. Get that dual land. Here it goes. Let's see what it's going to do. The randomizer. Is it going to go? What's it going to do? There it goes. Slow today. Gold ice pack. Let's go. Invader getting an ice pack. Again, I think. Isn't that the second? You're getting all the value today. It's good. I like it. We'll load you up on cards. Yeah, you're building decks anyways. Gold. Chat, for those of you who are curious, I sell the gold ice pack in the bin for $70. 70 cards valued between $1 and $2.50 each as of their last scan. We got a Reliquary Tower, Ornery Fastfoot, Treasure Vault, Helios 1. You're getting some Fallout in this spot, in this stack. Battlefield Forge, nice. That's probably over $2.50. Mask of Memory, Animation Module, Moon Silver Spear in foil, Illusionist Bracers, Eugen the Ineffable, the Ancient One, Cunning Night Bonder, Third Path Iconoclast, Goblin Arachnomancers, the Givrog Monster, Revitalize and Repast, Nali, Fallen Shinobi, Stella Lee, Laughing Jasper Flint, Eternal Witness, Kadama's Reach, Pest Infestation, Ripchaw Raptor, Hulking Raptor, Tyrant Guard, Farseek, Tooth and Nail, Slime Against Humanity, always nice, Watchful Radstag, Path of Exile, Elite Spellbinder, The Battle of Bywater, Boon of the Spirit Realm, Selfless Spirit, Dust Legion Duelist, Pure Steel Paladin, Flump, brought back, Scholar of New Horizons, Arcane Bombardment, Rousing Refrain, Mizzix Mastery, Dualcaster Mage, Temp with Mayhem in the Wave Foil, Jorkadid, First Gold Warden, Krenko, Big Score, Plarg, and Asari Etch, Chandra's Incinerator, Abjure, Cast Through Time, Reconnaissance Mission, Emery, Lurker of the Lock, Change of Plans, Endless Evil, Wavebreak Hippocampus, Hercule's Recall from 4th edition, or 5th edition? 5th, or 4th, yeah, 95. Well of Idea, Thought Monitor, The Primordial, Bad Moon, that's always cool, Polluted Bonds, Tomb Tyrant, Killer Wave, Blood Gift, Call to the Grave, Lord Skitter, Infernal Tutor, and a Twilight's Call. Not bad at all. I like that. Congrats on that. Loaded with good stuff. Hopefully some stuff that can help your 7 decks that you're building. Even more cards, right? Chat. 95 items remain. Still 3 dual lands on the board. Those are ceilings. There are also 2 diamond ice packs that are overloaded with stuff. So those are actually probably higher ceilings than the scrublands even. But since they're repacks, they're not as crazy. Invader, in again. Let's see what we can get for Invader this time. What's it going to be? Aether Drift. Let's go. Get 1 and a box topper. Ooh, Oklahoma's calling, chat. Oklahoma. Rip them. Let's see it. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Jungle Hollow. Spectral Interference. Maximum Overdrive. Prow Catcher Specialist. Rangers Refueler. Brood Heart Engine. Fang Druid Summoner. Forest. Thundering Brood Wagon. Rangers Aether Hive. Quag Feast. Aetherflux Conduit again. Nice. Voyager Glide Car. Riverturn Monument. And the Pyrewood Gear Hulk in the borderless foil. That looks great. Very nice. We're going to send the Aetherflux with it. That looks cool. Got one of the Gear Hulks in borderless foil. Red-green. That one actually looks really cool, too. Let's see what the toppers got. Ooh, Driving Island this time, followed by a Caradora, Heart of Alacria? Alacria. There you go. The Human Knight. I don't have a clue. No clue. In gold. Handful of dollars, but she's still first place. Congrats on that. Invader, thank you very much for going in. That Gear Hulk. Always nice. Another one up there, chat. Still going. The dual lands are eluding all of you. All three of them are loaded out there. Interesting. I've been spelling unlimited wrong in there for literally 4 weeks now. $49 gets you in for a spin. You can't go wrong. You're going to get collectors or you're going to get ice packs. My repacks, basically. I've been scanning basically bulk today. Bulk rares, it seems. Kind of a little tedious. $49 gets you in for a spin. 94 of 117 remain. Which, what is that? 3 divided by 94 is 3.19% chance of getting it. Invader. 2 OTJ collectors this time. Let's go. I love me some OTJ. Bam. Just like that. Rippy or shippy? I assume we're ripping. Last one for you. I assume we're ripping. Boom. Let's go. Treasure. Bristol Pack Sentry. Wanted Griffin. Discerning Peddler. Creosote Hearth. Boombox. Gold Rush. Mage Bane Lizard Island. Clear Shot. Journey to Nowhere. Inspiring Vantage is nice. Red White. Like that. Stingerback Terror. The Cool Dragon. Embrace the Unknown. Archive Trap. And an Annie Joins Up and Extended Foil. Actually worth a few bucks still. The Joins Uppers. What else we got? Treasure. Peerless Rope Master. Raven of Fell Omens. Eroded Canyon. Outlaw Medic. This Town Ain't Big Enough. Rakish Crew. Blood Hustler. Forest. Essence Capture. Tyrant Scorn. Another round. Wily Duke. Rumbleweed. Imp's Mischief is nice. With a Void Rend and foil. Both of those are a few dollars. There you go. Not bad at all. A Void Rend. Always so fun. Void Rend keeps going up, oddly enough. Invader. Congrats on those. Thank you so much for going in. Here we are. 93 to go. You guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. $49 gets you in. Bunch of collectors plus the dual lands as a chance. If you're looking for stuff in the bin, feel free to shop around. Though that reminds me I need to go back and check of all the things that are probably missing because that's going to drive me insane. I don't understand why there would be stuff inactive that should be active. Just don't understand. Why would stuff... So I'm rolling stuff from one show to the next, and I gradually just lose items along the way. I don't get it. If You're concerned that these lands won't go? They might not, and then we'll have to do it again in 2 weeks. Yep, it's possible. Anything could happen. Invader gave a good effort. I appreciate that. We'll just have to try all over again. No way that one's still there. I guess I have to just go cross-reference everything. Again. Ooh. Invader getting to Diamond. Let's go. Welcome to the Diamond Club. Hitting an Aether Drift Collector and an Aether Drift Box Topper. Let's see what we can do with that one. Sneaking in out of nowhere while I'm looking at another page. All right, let's see. Let's find it. Let's get something cool out of this. Got a Beast. Bloodfell Caves. Broadcast Rambler. Clamorous Ironclad. Scrap Compactor. Roadside Blower. Nesting Bot. Point the Way. Island. Bellow-Heart Bike. Rocketeer Bugs Buddy. Curse Cloth Wrapping's not bad. Ret Tomb Mystic. That district mascot that's confusing. Repurposing Bay. And a Sunbillow Verge in foil. Very nice. We like that. Then we got the top loader. Let's see what we can get out of the top loader. We got a mountain. You're driving through the mountains. And we've got Burnout Astronaut coming your way. Congrats on that one. Interesting for sure. But still no duel. It's hiding. It is avoiding all of you. They don't want to go home with any of you. I get this in there. It's a struggle, isn't it? Invader, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. We had a couple good box toppers earlier, but it's been a little quieter now. Still got all these, though. All those wonderful box toppers. And a bunch of clues still. We've dodged these for a while now. I've had a lot of these in there. 2, 4, 6, 7 more in there. 92 of 117. We're getting close. Closer. Usually the wheel has given these up by now. What are you guys doing? The wheel doesn't usually like me this much. $49. Get you in for a spin. Invader Moon still trying. Wants one. Hoping one of these days it'll give it to him. We don't know. I don't know when it'll happen. I have no judgment. $49 get you a chance at dual lands, but also get you collectors. So you're in good hands. I'm not giving you just a draft pack for your $49. A vow draft pack. So I will trade. Invader Moon. Going in. Let's see what it's gonna be. Oh, come on. There it goes. Turns over. And it's gonna be another Aether Drift Collector and Box Topper. Let's go. Oh, let's see. I need a showcase. I haven't seen a showcase in a while. Drift box topper. Pilot. Ooh. Gear Seeker. Tranquil. Bellowheart. Wreck. Slick. Racers. Marauding. Island. Rip. Claw. Wrangler. Detention Chariot. Sunbillow Verge. That's always nice to hit. We got an Accursed Duneyard. We got a Burnout. Blast Run. Sunbillow Verge again. And we got Salvation Engine, Fractured Foil, or I guess, yeah, whatever it is, Fractured Foil, Showcase, coming your way. That looks so good. Bam. First one I've pulled out of Aether Drift. Let's go. That is literally the first one I've pulled out of Aether Drift. Gonna do it. Nope, doesn't want to scan. Too shiny. Salvation Engine in that Fractured Showcase. 4108. Let's go. That's awesome. Congrats, that Invader. Got 2 Sunbillows and that sexy shiny coming your way. See, it was a good vibe to go back in. We still got the box topper to go to. Damn, that's the first one. I love it. Very nice indeed. Let me make a note before I forget. 205. Good stuff indeed. Then we still got this box topper. Let's see what we got hiding in there. Mountain. And Sky Seer's Chariot. Interesting. I don't know. I have no idea. Probably just another first place rare. Woohoo! Hey, but you got the Salvation Engine, and that's big. First Fractured Foil of Aether Drift, and it only took me how many months? 3 months now. Congrats on that. That looks awesome. That's actually kind of a cool one too. And some verges along the way. Very nice indeed. Invader, thank you very much for going in on that. $49. Could hit you something. I don't know. All of this stuff is like mixed from either first finish line bundles or boxes. So you could hit another one for all I know coming up next. No idea. If you hit Aether specifically. $49 gets you in. There is 91 items remaining. We've done 26 so far, and no one's hit a dual land. Crazy. Usually we give something away by now, like that. Someone turned all of the knights into frogs in this picture. Kind of funny. $49. 91 items to go. Oh my God. Going through very bulk rares right now. It's tedious. I like it when I get through the groupings that are like, oh, that's awesome. Found that thing. They're all like less than $1 or dollar cards. $49 could get you in. Like that. When you find a Nylea randomly out of the blue. $49 could get you a dual land. 91 items to go. Just about a 1 in 30 chance. A little bit less than a 1 in 30 chance. Or more. Whatever. I don't know. That math. Don't miss your chance, though. Use your coupons. Save yourself some money on coupons. That's the best way to do it. That's why coupons exist, chat. You can use them. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Invader's still going. Wants it. Needs a duel for today. Might be all day. You never know. So many of these cards are dollar cards. Tedious. Invader. Let's see what it's going to spin out to be. What's it going to be? Aether Drift and Aether Drift Box Stopper. Hey, you never know. You never know. Boom. Just like that. We're hitting Aether Drift like crazy right now. The Aether Jet. Swiftwing Assailant. Sky Streak Engineer. Beast Rider. Wreck. Rangers. Ancient. Lagarin. Swamp. Carrion Cruiser. Rangers. Aether Hive. Sunbillow Verge again. I think you're up to 3. Aetherflux Conduit again. Gastral. Thrill Roller. Coalstroke Gear Hulk. And a District Mascot in foil. That Gear Hulk's nice too. Look, Gear Hulk action with the Sunbillow. I like the Verges. I think they will be around for a while, which is nice. The Box Topper. Let's see it. What could it be this time? Oh, come on. Ooh, getting the driving through the plains. Okay, okay. And an explosive getaway. Very nice indeed. Congrats on that. Not bad. All sorts of good stuff coming your way. Invader, thank you again. Down to 90 now. We've done 27. Pisslands. Woohoo! Some of them are actually valuable. If you get the non-driving ones, those ones are actually like $5-6 a piece. Crazy. Tajan in for a spin. Let's see. Could this be the one? We need one. It's been 27 spins with no dual lands out the door. Same for neither of the diamond packs have gone. We have hit pretty well today, though. We've got a Box Topper Radiant Lotus, Vaultborn Tyrant Foil Hezeret, Borderless in the first place, Textured Thoughtseize, and a Fractured Foil, whatever it was called, I forget. Karlov Collector and a Clue Box Topper. That's fun. I like this one. You get a guaranteed foil shock out of this. And that. Tajan, would you like it ripped or shipped? Rip it. Let's do it. Detective. Innocent Bystander. Toxin Analysis. Due Diligence. Gadget Technician. Curious Inquiry. Harry Dronesmith. Buried in the Garden Mountain. Not on my watch. On the Job. Ezrim. Lost in the Maze. Havoc Eater. We got a Hedge Maze Borderless. Followed by Lost in the Maze Extended Foil. A little land never hurt. And then you're going to get a guaranteed shock out of this. I got to cut it, though, because there's no pull tabs on these, which is annoying. Go. Ooh, got that Steam Vents. Look at that. I like that one a lot. That looks so good. And Clue? Congrats on that. That was a nice grouping. Getting yourself a little maze and a Steam. All of the all of the box toppers for Clue are a little bit pringled, so hopefully the top loader helps it. Congrats to that, TJ. Thank you very much for going in on that. Another one up there, chat. 89 to go. 3 duels, 89. Use your coupons if you want to. Take that $49 a little bit lower on you. It's if you don't hit the duels, you either get some repacks that I have, the ice packs, or you can get the get all of the collectors that are loaded in there. Lots of collectors. I was trying to be fancy with it this morning, and then I ran out of time, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to throw collectors at them, and we'll just figure it out from there. I want to get more hits for my YouTube shorts anyways, so here we are. Chasing hits together. We got 2 OTJ collectors. Let's go. I like OTJ. It's fun. Just like that. Rip them or ship them, Milky. Rip it. Let's see. Mercenary. Ankle Biter. Sterling Keykeeper. Creosote Hearth. Sterling Supplier. Slick Sequence. Lively Dirge. Make Your Own Luck. Plains. Repulse. Tyrant Scorn. Outcaster Trailblazer with a Generous Plunderer. I like him. He's pretty cool. Bubba Chard, Grave Robber, Surgical Extraction, and an Ornery Tumblewag. Surgical Extraction is also a great card. Very nice indeed. Ooh, Milky got to silver too. Congrats on the Silver Club. Very nice. More coupons. That's all that it really is. I think when Invader went to Diamond earlier, he probably was shocked with the number of coupons he got. Insane. Treasure. Carantula. Black Snag Buzzard. Vengeful Townsfolk. Nizumi. Lazav. Tome Trawler. Demonic Ruckus. Mountain. Journey to Nowhere. Back for More. Ooh, I skipped one. Transmutation Font and Foil. That's a nice one. Bruce Tarl. Yuma. Outlaws Merriment. And an Annie joins up as well. Congrats on those. Annie joins up is a couple bucks as well. Milky, thank you very much for going in. I appreciate it. And there it goes. Another one up there. Still 88 to go, chat. 3 and 88 chance for these dual lands. Plus, there's 2 diamond boxes, which I probably should just stick on the screen so we can see them. Plus, there's 2 of the diamond boxes still in this thing. At least they should be still in that thing. I don't know. We got more box toppers. I did all these box toppers, so you got all those still to go. There's a lot of good stuff in here. You can't go wrong. Use your coupons, save a little bit. You know, the usual that I like to offer. Whale Lord sneaking in, coming back after a little bit of break. Still got chance at the dual lands. Here we go. What's it going to be? Gold Ice Pack. Let's go. I like these. Love the gold ice packs. Here we are. Chat, I sell these in the bin. The reason I tell you that is so I can explain what they are. They are 70 cards, each valued between $1 and $2.50 as of their last scan. All different. So you're going to get loaded up on some fun stuff here. Whale Lord hitting a Tormod's Crypt, Metallic Mimic, Bucknard's Everfull Purse, Arcane Signet in that art. So cool. Talisman of Creativity. Ooh, a Star Compass Borderless. Let's go. Echoes of Eternity foil. Belby's Portal, Liquid Malator, Profane Memento, Azra, Oddsmaker, Supreme Verdict, Sahili, Bayekasiwa, Red Death, Shipwrecker, Vanifar, Jeskai, Zirda, Yargle, Guttural Response, Reliquary Tower, Gemstone Mine, Sanctuary, Woodland Cemetery in foil, Guildless Commons, Leon and Arbiter, Sun Titan, Student of Warfare, Historian's Boon, Finale of Glory, Beast Within, Harrow, Ravenous Slime, Terra Sunder in foil. Used to be worth a lot more. Scurry Oak, Rancor, Contest of Claws Extended foil. The Glamour, Bindhorn Elves, On the Trail, Return the Favor, Blood Crusher of Crone, Leyline of Resonance Extended foil, Overmaster foil, Breath Weapon, Galvanic Blast, Flame Shadow Conjuring, Pashelic Mons, Impact Tremor, Crack, The Thumbless, Delver of Secrets, Wash Away, Hydroelectric Specimen, Preordained, Reconnaissance Mission, Ruin Crab and Foil, Deeproot Pilgrimage, Foil. Reality Twist is a little more beat up than I like. Why don't we go with a Will Breaker as well? Jace, Mirror Mage, Gush, Sanguinary Priest, Defile, Shadowborn Apostle, Contagion, Duress. That Contagion's from Alliances. Duress is from Urza's Saga. Go for the Throat, Pitiless Carnage, Lich Knights, Erish Priest of Shadows, and a Reckoner's Bargain as well. Very nice. Whale Lord, congrats on that. I love these. They're loaded with stuff. All sorts of good, useful cards. Thank you very much for going in on that. I appreciate it. 87 to go, chat. 30 of the items are gone. No dual land yet. Invader, in again. Wants a duel. Who knows? Could happen on this one. Ten seconds to go. Coming down to it. Let's see what Invader could get. We land on this time. Aether Drift Collect and a Box Trapper. Let's see what we can get. Let's keep going with it. You never know. They love you right now. Zombie, Engine Wreck, Collision Course, Night Market, Loxodon Surveyor, Guide Light, Synergist, Reckless Velocitar, Mammoth Island, Refueler, Response Unit, River Churn Monument, Renewed Solidarity and Extended. That's actually a pretty good one. The Last Ride, Redshift Rocketeer, and a Galvanic Blast. You got the special guest with the shark on it. My brain got stuck for a second. Sorry. Let me send Renewed Solidarity with it. Not bad. You got the special guest in foil. A shark. Apparently his gun shoots water. He's got a water gun. I'm curious actually what Galvanic Blast is going for. Nope. Just a handful of dollars. We like that. It's still a special guest. A little different. Come on, let go. Sometimes I don't understand why they make these so adventuresome. Got an island. You're on a boat. We got this time. We've got a Coldstone Gearhulk in first place. Let's go. That's a nice one. What does that guy go for? Hey, not bad. A handful of dollars. We'll take it. That looks so cool in the gold. Congrats on that, Invader. Aether Drift loves you right now. Not sure why, but it does. 86 remains for that. The 3. So it's 3 and 86. That's crazy. Damn. Milky, in for another one. You got the Lotus? We hit a Radiant Lotus earlier today in first place. That was pretty cool. It's not as good, not as valuable as it used to be, but it's still cool. I don't know. I like finding really cool stuff in these. It's just Aether Drift's getting gutted for value. 1 second, chat. 1 second, chat. Ah! No, don't fall. No falling. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. What was that? What did we get? New Capenna for Milky. Let's go. We got 2 New Capenna collectors. I assume we're ripping. Just going to rock and roll with rippage. See, we got in New Capenna, Corrupt Court Official, Riffine's Guidance, Racer's Ring, Rock's Pummeler, Pyrie Sledge, Rocco, Swamp, Spars Adjudicators, Discipline Duelist, Botanical Plaza, Black Market Tycoon, Boss's Chauffeur with a rabble-rousing Endless Detour and a Shakedown Heavy. And the Devil. Gotta find those Triumphs or a Ledger Shredder. There's some commander card right now that everyone's chasing too. Jackhammer, Celestial Regulator, Tramway Station, Witness Protection, Obscura Charm, Rumor Gather, Plains, Brazen Upstart, Skybridge Towers. We got Obscura Charm Gilded. That's cool. Tenacious Underdog, Aerial Extortionist Extended, Extraction Specialist, Sanctuary Warden and Showcase, and ooh, a Gilded Fleetfoot Dancer coming your way. Followed by the Treasure. Congrats on that, Milky. Not bad. New Capenna is always fun. Another one up there. 85 to go. Crazy. .5% chance of getting a dual land today, chat. Pretty good odds. Use your coupons if you got to. You never know, with a coupon on there, it takes it down pretty good. If you don't have coupons, considering perusing the bin and snagging some, I don't know, full art foil lands or command towers, you'll get coupons. And then you'll have coupons until the end of the season. And then you'll just get more coupons. And then you'll have coupons, chat, because that's what it's all about. Coupons. I know. $49 gets you in. 85 to go. Crazy. We've done 32 so far. That's cool. I didn't know 25 had a Pendelhaven. That's kind of fun. Jay. We can have a bronze ice pack. Okay. Interesting. Let's take a look at that. Bronze ice pack for Jay. How you doing, Jay? See, haven't seen you a little bit, in a minute. Let's see what we got inside the bronze ice pack. This is 10 cards valued between $1 and $2.50 each as of their last scan. We got a Killing Wave in retro frame. Beseech the Queen, very nice. Mordenkainen in foil. Counterspell, foil. Fire Blast, retro frame foil. Lae'zel, Vlaakith's Champion in foil. Stonehoof Chieftain. The Aria, that's a nice one. Mishra's Bauble, retro frame foil. And a Planar Portal from 8th edition. Very nice indeed. Getting out dead. No, I understand. I'm glad you're back. Hopefully, you were able to figure it all out. It's an adventure. Yeah, it's good to see you again. You got a bronze pack coming your way? Otherwise, chat. $49 gets you in for a spin. 85 items remain out of the 117 we started with. Still 3 dual lands on the board. We got an unlimited scrub lands. We call it damage. The front's clean. The back's a little beat up. We know. But it's still unlimited. Got it for a good deal so I could get you guys a good deal. Then we have 2 Tundras. One considered heavy play, though, to be honest. It's really probably a moderate, but a little bit scuffed up on the back. And then a moderate play Tundra with a very little scuffed up around the edges. So at my local game store, I cut him a deal, or he cut me a deal, rather, and wanted to hook you guys up with some duels. And at the same time, $49 still can get you collectors as well as some of the repacks I've got. Milky, going in on it. Getting a gold. Welcome to the Gold Club. 2 new Capennas. I guess Milky, the new Capennas love you. They want to hang out with you like crazy. It's been a little bit since we've hit new Capenna on the wheel. We've been hitting the Aether Drift ones. You never know. Who knows how it goes? Obscura. Big score in foils over $1. Attended Socialite, Body Dropper, Exotic Pets, Out of the Way, Swamp, Rocco, Shattered, Rocco again, Black Market Tycoon in foil, Caldera, Guardian Extended, Fight Rigging, Scheming Fence, Zaya Torres, Proving Ground, Borderless foil. Let's go. That's a nice one to hit. Congrats on that. That's a biggie. Check the next one. Jay grabbing another bronze ice pack. Appreciate that. Disdainful Stroke. Maestros Initiate, Capenna Express, Quick Draw, Dagger, Cleanup Crew, Rogues Gallery, Mountain, Tramway Station, Rakdos Revelers, Tramway Station, Zaya Tour's Proving Ground again. We got 2 of them. Make an example. Depopulate, Lord Xander the Collector, and a Jedmir's Garden borderless foil. Woo! That's awesome. Congrats on those. Holy cow. That was a great little finish there. Look at that. 3 triumphs in 2 packs. Gotta love it. Milky, congrats on that one. Lord Xander's great too. Jay, get a silver. Let's go. I'll grab those in just one moment. Ooh, that was a nice grouping there. Let me make a quick note because I think that dual try and a Xander's is pretty solid for a YouTube short. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're working on YouTube stuff while we do this as well. Let's see. So Jay picked up 2 bronze ice packs. Nice. See what we can find in those. Ooh, knocking stuff over. Ah! No, not the duals in their hard cases so they can't get more damage. There we go. 2 bronze packs for Jay. Let's see what we got. Again, 10 cards valued between $1 and $2.50 each as of their last scan. We got Borderless Foil Unearthed, Champion of the Parish, Blur, Counterspell and Borderless, Erebor Flamesmith in that Scrolls foil, Selfless Savior in foil, Contest of Claws Extended foil, Cadric, Mishra's Bauble, and a Clifftop Retreat in foil. And a silver? Did you do a bronze and a silver and I missed it? Oh no, it scrolled down. And a silver. I'll grab that too. Good call. Good call. We'll do the bronzes first. Bronze susses. Go back in. There we go. Second bronze. 4th Bridge Prowler. Unmarked Grave. Snap. Counterspell. And the Festivities. Thalia, Heretic, Cathar, and Borderless Foil. Rhyme Tender. Luris of the Dream Dead's a cool one. The cat. Decanter Venomous Water. And a Morgando Raceway. I'm going to give you another one only because Morgando slipped just recently. You're going to get a Brass Tunnel Grinder as well. Unfortunately, it was over $1 for a period, and then it just recently dropped low. Silver. This is 10 cards valued between $2.50 and $4 each as of their last scan. Starting off with a crop rotation. Traverse the Outlands in extended art. Zula Sure Lichlord in foil. She's actually been up recently. Wrath of God. Full Throttle extended art. Spell Stutter Sprite, always nice. Merchant Scroll, Mystery Booster 2. Venom Throat, Warhammer 40k, Illusionist Bracers, and a Reliquary Tower from M19. Congrats on that. Jay, thank you very much for picking those up. I appreciate it. $49.84 to go. We're getting there now. Holy cow. We've done, what is that? 16, 17, 33. 33 spins. No, no hits on those. You want a gold pack too? Let's go. Got a gold pack right here. Let me let that auction finish first and then we'll run it. Make sure I don't overlap on the vid. The VOD, the VOD. All right. So gold pack, $70 is what it is in the bin. It has 70 cards, each valued between $1 and $2.50 as of their last scan, all different. So $70 to $185 in value. Engineering Explosive, Thaumatic Campus, Angel's Trumpet, Thought Vessel, Talisman of Creativity, Felwar Stone, Ferris Wheel in that borderless foil, Hope of Giripur, Liquid Melitorque, Profane Memento, Marquez of the Black Rose, Whirlwind of Thought, Rogue Class in foil, Airties Resurrector, Decimate, Sidar Kondo of Jamura, easy for them to write, Tariel, Halcyon, Tovalar, Armadillo Cloak, Attikar Waste in foil is probably more than that, Temple of Malice, Fallout foil, Bazooka Bog, Mistvale Plains, Guildless Goblins, Tax Collector in that etched foil, Light of Promise, Luminarch, Aspirant, Dismantling Wave, Archangel Avacyn in the retro frame, Farseek, Harrow, Gaia's Gift, Eternal Witness, Nature's Lord, Devoted Druid, Gorklaw, Terror of Kalsima, Tireless Provisioner, Finhorn Elves, Hooded Hydra, Footfall Crater, Blood Crusher of Crone, the Roller Crusher Ride, World Gorger Dragon, Simian Spirit Guide, Gut Shot, such a good card, Chaos Warp, Hedron Detonator, Orcish Lumberjack, Trobran, Brain of Redfell, Negate, Peregrine Drake, Haughty Jin, Rapid Hybridization, Reconnaissance Mission, Lawan, Cephalid Empress, that is the Secret Lair, Counterspell, Shadow Rift, Foil, Rune Crab, Deep Sea Kraken, Sanctuary Priest, Defile, Blood Vial, Purveyor, Blood Artist, Tyrant's Choice, Shadowborn Apostle, Vorpal Sword, Rankle, Master of Pranks, Rush of Dread, and a Reckoner's Bargain. Damn, those are loaded. Congrats on that, Jay. Thank you so much for picking that up. Getting to gold already. Just surging forward. Got to get those coupons. Now you get some good coupons once you start getting in the higher tiers. Tons of coupons. You'll never run out. Don't you worry. Chat. $49 gets you in for a spin. 84 spots remain for items to win. 3 dual lands still out there. No one's landed on them yet. Got some ice packs. We've got some collectors. We got collector topper box combos. We've got collector and play combos as well. Let's see. Can we get one to Milky? Let's go. Let's see it. Dragonstorm plus Dragonstorm play. Let's go. Actually, they're sitting in front of me. I keep forgetting that I have them sitting here. Keep getting up. 3 and 1. Here we go. Let's start with the plays and see what we can find for Milky. I like Dragonstorm. I've enjoyed it a lot. Ooh, that art is a nice art to get. Damn. Congrats on that. I don't know why I was upside down in the back, but it was. Nightblade Brigand, Roamers, Dispelling Bearer, Twin, Monastery, Dragonstorm, Temur, Runescale, Carmir, Furious, Winter Night Stories, with a Codis, the Fangkeeper in foil. That's nice. Forest and that awesome art. Honestly. I'm in for the art. Nightblade, Brigand, Roamer's Routine, Dispelling Exhale, Bearer of Glory, Twin, Dragonstorm, Lightfoot, Aegis Dissident, Defibrillating, New Way Forward with an inevitable defeat, followed by a foil Tempest Hawk, Tranquil Cove, and a Soldier. Undergrowth Leopard, Dirger, Riling, I like that art, Rescued Leopard, Delta Bloodflies, Jade Cast Sentinel, Monastery Messenger, Fleeting Effigy, Marshal of the Lost, River Wheel Sweep, Right of Renewal. Ooh, Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon's a nice card to find. Very nice. Heritage Reclamation, Dismal Backwater, and a Warrior. Soldier, Stormplane Detainment, Snowmelt Stag, Snakeskin Veil, Temur Tawnyback, Starry-Eyed Skyrider, Sage of Fangs, Rakshasa Bargain, Pharaoh Deathgorger, Boulderborn Dragon Swamp, Quasari Revenant, Welcome the Dead, Revival of the Ancestors, Inevitable Defeat, followed by the Bloomvine Regent in Borderless Foil. Love that. It's got the baby on the back. Just like that. Very nice. Congrats on those. I really do like the art in Dragonstorm. The Demon Eye D20 handy? Yeah. Hiding back here. About the size of, I don't know, a softball, cue ball, whatever you want to think. The eyes always face upwards. So they move around. It's solid resin. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't roll it on, it's a little bit like pointy, but I wouldn't roll it on cards, but still very fun. Milky, thank you very much for going in on that. Yeah, I like those. I don't know. I found them randomly, and they've been cool. Sold a handful of them so far. I just like the fact that the eyeballs, they're liquid core eyeballs, so they always face upwards. At least they're supposed to, we'll put it that way. I would not go after the diamond pack because I don't have extras made. You're better off winning it because I don't have extras right now. Zenway, going after, let's see, mystery dice pouch. Oh yeah, a basic one. You want that ripped, Zenway? Rip it, let's do it. So I have two different versions of these in here. They are either, this one's resin, the other ones are metal. So you got two different price points, but this one's for Zenway. This one's like thick. What's going on? Ooh, awesome. You got the scrolls version. I love this version. All the different scroll arts. Yeah. Congrats on that. That's a sexy one to get. I like that. They're bigger too. So very nice. Coming your way. Congrats on it, Zenway. Nice. They're great. Plus a black bag, which that was a cool one to get. That one was really thick in the bag too. Interesting. $49. Is what we got. I don't have extras. I'm using them in the wheel. I don't have extras. I did not plan for... I didn't think about it. I thought I had extras and I don't. So I've only got 2 in the wheel right now. And so, yeah. That's where I'm stuck at. And unfortunately, those ones take time to make. So I appreciate your interest in it, though. I will say, if we get down to the end of the day, which is coming relatively soon, you could snag one then. Because then I'd have a chance to remake it for the next one. So that would be a possibility. The other thing I know that will happen is if we're still running the wheel, you know the next 2 rolls would be diamond. And I'd be like, ah, shoot, I don't have one. I know exactly what would happen. Need to re-up for your games? Fair. Fair. My time's coming up relatively soon. If you want to snag one at the end of the show, you're more than welcome to. But let me just make sure we're not gonna hit it on the wheel, because I know good and well anything that can happen will happen, right? That'll be the good old fashioned, here, please take a dual land instead. Interesting. Wound reflection. $49 get you in for a spin. Whale Lord. Ooh, going after one of the dice. I like it. I like it. Bam. Just like that. Coming your way. I'll get it wrapped up nice so it doesn't actually have any issues with your cards, of course. But you're getting a Demon Eye D20. I think they're really cool for anything. If you're doing D&D or any reason to roll D20s, it's great. It's if you're a DM, like, oh man, that's aggressive for a D20. I like it. Thank you very much for picking that up. All sorts of accessories in the bin chat if you need anything. I just loaded deck boxes recently, so that's cool. I need to up the inventory though, because I found another box. I just didn't get to it last night. So that was fun. And I think it's command towers. I did find in the collection yesterday some more command towers, so I've got to clean that up. And soul rings. And all that fun stuff. But anyways, 83 to go. We have done 34, and we haven't pulled a dual land yet. Or the diamonds. Like, between the 5 of these, none of those have gone. Yeah. It could be next. You never know. I have no idea. It's WhatNot system. They might know, but I doubt it. I actually don't believe they know how they built their algorithm. $49 gets you in. I only got a little bit longer to go today, and then my day is going to quickly be filled up with children. So don't let this go to the wayside. Hunter, how's it going? Good to see you. I'm good. Saturday, working on getting these dual ends out the door. No one can seem to win them. But we're trying. We've hit some good stuff today, though, which is always fun. Finally hit my first fractured foil out of Aether Drift. Literally opened, I don't know, want to know how many packs, and finally hit one. Invader got it, of course. That's good. Invader needed a win there. Yeah, it's good stuff. Otherwise, I've just been scanning away cards because that's what life is. Life is about scanning cards, chat. What I do most of the days. Except at night recently. I haven't been scanning at night. Been good. Instead playing video games. We could say that's good, but then I just don't get burnt out. No. I hate that I have to push this every 45 seconds. $49 gets you in. We got probably another like 10-ish minutes before I gotta start rocking upstairs, up and out with the children, and my mom was helping here doing yard work. So I should probably go make sure that they didn't like tear out the yard. Ooh, there's a reanimate. I like that. That cooled off a lot. It was cold this morning. I was like, what is going on? Stop that. Nice little Ultima Masters reanimate. That. For those of you hanging out, I have an idea for the $4 to $9 cards. What I want to do is I want to create an auction. It's a game. The game is left, middle, center, or left, middle, right, and the person that wins the first auction, whatever price it goes for, a price start at $50, and you could win that auction, will get to create 3 piles of 10. They'll pick one of those piles of 10 for theirs. The other 2 will be auctioned off to chat. And so it comes down to like just literally the like left, center, right. Okay, left, center, right. Okay, center, left, center, right, right. And then so you pick which ones you want, and all you have to do is plan not ahead, but plan to which one you're kind of working towards, and hope that you don't hit something crazy later. And then the person who won it gets to pick the first stack as theirs, and the other 2 stacks auction off. I'll auction the stacks off at $40 because that's the base, and then people can bid to win those auctions. And if they win it, great. If they don't, they just go back to the pile and rinse and repeat. And I think that could be fun. A little different. People get to choose. It's like community participation. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, chat. Most days. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Singles are doing very well on WhatNot. The trouble is I don't know what to do with the $4 to $9 ones because I hate $1 starts. I guess $4 wasn't bad, but it's very picky. What I really like is when you have the cascading effect where like, oh, I bid on this and then I outbid it, so I get 3 more cards added on top type thing. But everyone seems to be a little bit more picky with it recently. and so they don't do the cascade effect. People are sick of random stuff, I guess. But the problem is, I have a lot of random stuff. Who knows? $49 gets you in for a spin. Got a handful of minutes left. Then we'll be rock and rolling the day. On to the next thing. We have done 34 of the 117 and not hit a dual land. That is crazy, chat. And that's after going 30 of 100 last week and not hitting a dual land. And technically we hit one the week before, but I ended up with it on the side. So it's, yeah, it worked out. But yeah, so was that 60 now? 64 rounds without a dual land? Crazy. Someone take it home already. $49 get you in for a spin. Otherwise, we're going to just have to do it again in a week and a half, 2 weeks. Because I have a convention to go to next weekend. If any of you are in the Milwaukee area or the general Milwaukee area, there is a convention coming up next weekend called the Gaming Hoopla. It is a board game collection. It's not a card game or convention. And the idea is it's a charity convention in which a lot of board gamers get together, play board games together. There's a silent auction that goes to charity. They go do other stuff for charity along the way. And we will be there, literally all of the we, including the kids. So that it might ruin conventions for the rest of my life, but we'll see. Or at least ruin conventions for the kids for the rest. They won't get to go. So that'll be fun next weekend. That going through a lot of bulk. $49 get you in for a spin. Jay, if you're still there, you can grab one of the diamonds. I'm probably ending in the next few minutes. It's up to you. I'm just going to run out of time, and I think you'll be safe now. Pinged him in case he wants it. One more try. $49. We're coming here to the end of the day. Man, we made it almost 3 hours and didn't hit a dual land again. Crazy. I've never been this lucky to keep stuff. Where was this when I had like my giant, massive, I don't know, my when I did the 1 year anniversary stream and we hit the Jeweled Lotus in the first 10. That was insane. Extra Jeweled Lotus out the door. Who knows, chat? Who knows? Give another minute or two for Jay to swing back in if he so desires. If not, that's okay. It's all good. We'll be back on tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, as long as I get my butt out of bed in time. It'll be bulk. It's bulk day tomorrow, chat. That's right. Bulk day. There is a decent amount of rare and foil rare mythic together. Foil rare mythic. Common uncommon foils. Then it's like the basic lands, tokens, and all that stuff has a little bit here and there. It's not a ton, so don't miss out at 11 a.m. Central. I really need to move the 6X. There's some they should be in the bin. They probably aren't because the system is dumb. But we have a built box of 6 common uncommon. You'll pass for now. Good. Just making sure. I didn't want you to miss out and me forget about it. But thank you for picking up the stuff you did, Jake. I appreciate it. So bulk tomorrow, chat. Rare mythics will be there. Handful of boxes. I don't remember how many. As well as the foils. I have to build that. That's probably 2 boxes of foil rare mythics. And all sorts of other crazy stuff. But yeah, chat, we tried. Again, we tried. I'm out of time. 34 entries out of the 117 and we couldn't hit it. It's crazy. That's 64 rounds without hitting them. We'll try again in probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And we'll see what we can do. So chat, be back in tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Bulk, be there for bulk. Otherwise, I got to get my schedule up for the rest of the week. So with that, chat, hope you have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome rest of your weekend if I don't see you sooner. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, all.